You're listening to the Boxing Coalition.
And he just broke the guy's heart. The guy had nothing left, and he knew he couldn't last another 4 or 5 rounds.
Ricky Boy's just smashed his soul.
What it is, let's get it.
Fuck that, this your different, nigga. You hear me?
Let's get it.
Go kick it, motherfucker.
Get that motherfucker in.
Let's see you do this. Little step back, bang, bang, bang. Little step back, bang, bang.
Bang, 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 bang. Try and stop it. Bang, bang. Here it comes. Bang. You want to throw sometime? Bang.
Body shot. Boom, boom, boom. And go to the body. Kill that body. You took his nuts, now you gotta take his heart.
Yeah, take his whole soul away.
Yeah, get out of here, Dale. I'll see you later. Fight someone credible. Get out of here.
He was higher than a motherfucker. I'll tell you, he was stoned as fuck.
No, it's only a majority decision if there was an even score. There's no even score here. You're an official, right? You're an official of the state. Well, then you don't understand how to score.
Oh, my God. Unbelievable. The crowd here on Fuego.
He's ready to be whooped, man. He's ready to be whooped. He's ready to be whooped.
And Howard Foster has stopped it. Wow. That is going to be controversial.
But you really liked to stand toe-to-toe with him in the 12th round, even if you thought you won the fight. It was on. Did you like that? I love you.
Hi. And welcome to the Boxing Coalition. A place to discuss anything boxing. We have a rotating panel of hosts that consist of Kimo, My Alpha, Cam, Daniel Lim and MV Chu. If you want to have your say, call in on Skype, just add Box Coalition, and get involved in the show.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another killer edition of the Boxing Coalition. Once again hosted by yours truly, and of course my brothers, who I'm so happy to talk to again. We got Cam, we got MV Chu, we've got Dave the Sinister, and of course a bunch of other goons that are going to show up later. What's happening, guys?
Kimo!
Yo.
Kimo.
Shit, man, I'm happy to be back. It's been quite a while, hasn't it?
Kimo, have you made enough money to buy a golden house yet?
Shit, man, I don't give a shit about a golden house. I want to save up to come to the United States, man. That's what I want to do, and go visit some fights. That's like my dream at the moment. And it's going pretty well so far, so not too bad. Even though the country I'm living in at the moment is pretty quiet, man, since it's Ramadan. But, oh shit, Roos is going to join as well, I see. Excellent, man. And we got some background noise straight away. Roos, what's happening, man? No answer? Silence? Alright. Anyway, we got obviously the big fight tomorrow night, which I'm super excited about. Canelo versus the American Dream, Lara. And then we've got another card as well in the UK, which kind of sets up the big fight, doesn't it, Cam? The big domestic rematch between Tony Bellew and Nathan Cleverly.
Yeah, it does.
I think, yeah, man. I think you need to elaborate a little bit on their opponents, because I have no fucking clue who they are.
To be honest, the opponents, I've looked at their records, and Bellew's probably got the harder fight of the two, but they're not really high level opposition. They're just as long as both of them win, it sets up the rematch. That's all it is.
But I mean, at the end of the day, it's a bit of a showcase card, isn't it? I mean, yeah. They both need to win, and that's probably exactly what's going to happen.
I think both these fighters are two ass cheeks on the same arse.
What the fuck does that even mean, dude?
Sounds good.
One of them is letter B, and the other one's letter M, and combined they are U. Bum.
You got the O in the middle.
Oh shit! Yo.
Nathan Cleverly is like the most ironic name in boxing. Cleverly. You never fight cleverly. You fight reckless, and you have no power, man.
But if you compare the two, man, Cleverly actually looks much better at the weight. The guy looks fucking huge, man. Well, Bellew, I mean, like you said, I think a long time ago, Cam, he basically went up in weight by eating fucking cheeseburgers, man. I mean, he looks pudgy as hell.
Yeah.
He doesn't look in shape.
Yeah, I agree. And one thing I did notice, though, about Cleverly going up, he has slightly lost some of his speed, and that was probably one of his best attributes. So It's difficult because if Bellew's looking in better shape this time, more muscle and less fat, then even though I want to go cleverly, I don't know, maybe Bellew's got more to prove maybe in a rematch. So.
But did you watch the weigh-in already? Because it's been on already, huh?
I've not seen it, to be honest. I've had a busy day, so I've not caught the weigh-in.
I just watched it, man. I just literally watched it 10 minutes before we started the show, and I mean, Bellew's got the love handles again, hardcore going on. So I'm not impressed, man. The guy hasn't put on any muscle mass. It seems he just ate his way up to cruiser, and yeah, I mean, it cleverly looks like a beast, man. He actually like properly put on some muscle, and I don't know if that adds a bit of power to his game as well, but. If that rematch still happens, which it probably will, my money's on Cleverly at least. Because he won the first fight as well, right?
Yeah, at the moment my money's on Cleverly as well, but if that does happen, which is like 90% guaranteed, I'm going to go to that, because Liverpool's not too far from me, so that's a good domestic fight.
I'm going to know that. Fuck that fight. These two have been teasing each other for about a fucking year. Or more. Just fight again.
No, but they were on different promotional teams before, but now they're on the same one. Cleverly was with Warren before, and he wasn't working with Hearn.
Well, listen, Frank Warren would put Cleverly in against Kovalev. I'm sure he would put him in against Tony Bellew.
He would, but it's just whether, like, because Warren and Hearn don't like each other. And the reason why he put Kovalev in is because Cleverly really requested that fight. Like, Warren told him not to take it because he thought he's too dangerous. This Kovalev's too dangerous, but he just.
What? Wait a minute. Why are we start? Why? I know this is the Kimo special, but why are we starting off with the Black Hole?
I didn't even play
before Lim comes on, man.
I didn't even play the Black Hole intro.
Are you just fucking trying to depress me more because it's Friday night and I'm fucking doing this podcast?
You should be staying home more, Chew. You know, you're a bit older now. Like, those going out days are behind you now, Chew. Come on.
Chew, were you going to a rave or what?
That's just calm. I'm fucking depressed now, man. I'm not going anywhere, man. I'm working at 9 tomorrow, so I'm just chilling.
Hey, Cam, by the way, Cam, Monaco says he's coming down to the fight, man. You should go chill with him. I don't know who that is, but shout out to him.
Yeah, Monaco, I spoke to him before. His name's Leon. He's a good guy. But yeah, I'll definitely meet him if he comes to the fight.
Sorry to interrupt you, Chew. Let's talk more about your depression. Go on.
No, it's my illness. It's not my depression. I feel a bit ill today. I feel fine in general.
I feel a bit ill today as well.
I feel fucking awesome.
No, that's good to know.
Yo, but Chew, I mean, did your immune system collapse a bit after what happened in Glasgow? Because mine did, man.
What, the Commonwealth Games?
No.
Avoiding the subject.
You talking about the Ricky Burns fight?
Yeah, man.
I mean,
shit.
He's several levels past it. He's nearly done. He's on the home stretch. He's getting his victory lapping. You know? I mean, see, looking at that Zlatan Cannon guy, I never really talked about that last week or whatnot. That guy's tiny, man. That's like a hard target. You ever seen 300 with that? I love talking about this guy, but that little fucking deformed guy with the spear and the shield.
Yeah. He gets all the women.
Yeah, but he doesn't get hit, does he? Because he's like that small a target. And that was Lara Cannon, man. That was it was just everything just couldn't. Like Burns couldn't penetrate the smallness.
Yeah, but Chew, hold on, man. Come on. I mean, 1 week you're talking about Gamboa having a serious case of like dwarfism, you know, and now you're saying that he's a hard target to hit just because Zlatan, whatever his name is, was too tiny. Come on, man. I mean, Burns was just crap, man. His defense was terrible. I don't know I really used to like the guy, man, but
so one loss and you hate him.
Actually, I was still on the bandwagon. That's what I wanted to talk to you about, man. You already left, dude. You went on the Boxing Voice like months ago already and said he's a bum. he's a fucking bum, you know. Like we've got to admit it, he's a bum. But I was still on there, man. I even said he's going to KO Crawford brutally, but yeah, that didn't quite happen, did it?
That's what makes his achievements all the more better, the fact that he's a bum, but he's a 10-time. Well, he's defended the WBO belt 10 times, man.
Yeah, man.
Fucking decent.
I think he should be in the Hall of Fame.
I think he's got a shout. I mean, I'm being serious.
Yo, you're definitely not feeling about today, Chew.
Michael Cat said this. Fucking Jose Gonzalez, draw with Ray Beltran. What if Ray Beltran goes on and fucking beats Terence Crawford and becomes a fucking beast?
He's not going to beat Crawford.
That draw's going to look a lot better in fucking 5 years' time, man. You know what I mean?
Oh, shit. Yeah, but it's like you said, man. Burns was kind of an overachiever. You know, he just snapped guys' souls, you know, just by being fucking a warrior, you know. He outgamed the guy, as Jim Watt would say, and man, even though not all of his opponents were like top notch, he had a good career, man. But do you think he should still go on and find some like big domestic fights, or do you think he should just call it quits?
Well, he's talking about moving up to 140.
What?
And I mean, you've not got any power at lightweight, Ricky. Oh, I just want to put my arm around Ricky and just fucking whisper in his ear and just say, "Listen, man, it's have to go. Just fucking, you've no power at lightweight. You're not going to have any power whatsoever at light welterweight. And you're going to fight guys who are fucking more or less the same size as you, and you want to fucking, you want to go toe to toe with them, which he always does. He always goes toe to toe with whoever he's fighting. And he just needs to retire, man. I don't want to see the guy hurt. He gave us his best. Now it's time to go up and go out on top before he gets fucking beat off the likes of Curtis Woodhouse and them. Because that's what's coming.
Bumhouse, come on, man! Don't compare the two, seriously.
I mean, once you're shot, you're shot. Like I don't really believe in this fucking gradual decline. I mean, when fucking guy just went from fucking the top of the mountain to the bottom of the ocean in about 2 fights.
Yeah, he did, man.
And there's like a whole host of boxers who done the same, man. You don't get a fucking gradual, fucking skipping down the hill. None of that shit works. You go fucking flying down the hill on a roller coaster and fucking no seatbelt. That's what happens. It's fucking fast as fuck, the drop.
It's kind of what happened with Danny Garcia, isn't it?
Yeah. You think he's shot?
No, man. No. Even though there is one guy out there who believes that Garcia's punch drunk. I forgot who that was, actually. Wasn't that Jersey Seth?
Could be. He thinks everybody's punch drunk.
No, he's punch drunk.
I'll tell you what about Ricky Burns just before we move on, man. I'll give him one more shot. Because that Zlatan Cannon could be a great fighter for all we know.
Zlatan Cannon's not going to do nothing to you, man. Come on.
If he loses, his next fight's the big one. If he loses his next fight, whoever that is.
Who do you think his next fight should beat you?
Fucking Gavin Rees or somebody.
I want it to be Corolla.
Yeah, Corolla. I think Corolla beats him at this point.
Yeah, that's why I want it to be Corolla.
Nah, man, come on, give him a bit more credit than that.
Nah, Corolla beats Burns, in my opinion.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, besides, he's got a metal plate as well in his jaw, man. I mean, I don't even know if that's healthy still to fight.
Why the fuck is Eddie Hearn just feeding him puncher after puncher? Jose Gonzalez, puncher. Zlatan Cannon, puncher. Crawford, puncher. Ray Beltran, puncher. Fucking give the guy a break, man.
Yeah, you know what? That Zlatan Cannon matchmaking was terrible, man. Like, you don't put him in with a little tiny guy who's a hard target who's got a big left hook. That was a bit stupid, I thought. I think he was just trying to, like, get him in line for another belt, but maybe he should have just given him a tune-up with a guy that's a bit taller and not got much power. But
haven't we noticed that Hearn basically does that with everybody? I mean, he does not match his fighters lightly, man. But not in the least. I mean, he's bringing Kell Brook to the fucking lion's den as well, and dude, he's gonna get cracked just as hard as most of his other fighters have, man. I mean,
know. Sometimes they just, I don't know.
Hearn's a weird guy. I think Ari discussed this a few weeks ago, that Hearn does either two things. He matches his boxers too lightly, where they're just showcases and they don't have time to improve, or he throws them into the deep end. There's no middle ground with Hearn. They don't really have like learning fights. It's just like all or nothing.
Yeah, that would be a good point that Ari made, except it was me who made it.
Oh, sorry, it was you. I apologise.
I'm joking, mate, but it was me who made it.
But like tomorrow's card's like a good example. Like we got Anthony Joshua and Matt Skelton, which is kind of a step up, but it's Matt Skelton's 48 years old, man. You know what I mean? Like he's not really gonna.
How is that a step up?
It's just because Skelton's got experience. That's the only way it's a step up. Apart from that, it's not a step up. But I'm trying to convince myself that it's a step up, but really it's not.
Matt Skelton is 47 years old. He's not fought in 2 years, and he's lost his last two fights. And yet he's going to give 6'8", 250-pound Anthony Joshua a fight.
Yeah, I take that back. It's not a step up. when you put it like that, Chew, it's not a step up.
Steps to the side.
Yeah, little step back, bang bang.
No, step to the side.
Dude, this guy's a fucking bum, man. Who is he? Who was he fought? David Price, I see. He lost by KO. He lost his last fight against McDermott. What a fucking bum.
Well, McDermott is a fucking bum, by the way. I don't know much about British boxing, but I know that guy is fat as fuck. And he's just a mess. Anyway. Can we climb out of this black hole?
No. Let's
linger.
Let's simmer a little bit more on this black hole, man. But actually, I don't know if I have anything else to add about it. Who else is on the card, Cam? You always know this shit.
Yeah, there's quite a few fights. I think there's 7 or 8 live fights. A lot of them are like Hearn's younger prospects. But obviously, we've got Joshua and Skelton. We've got Luke Campbell make a return. He took a little break, I think, because his dad got diagnosed with cancer, so he took some time off. So his fight will be televised. Anthony Ogogo, who's not actually signed to Hearn, I think he's signed to Golden Boy UK, but he's on Hearn's card tomorrow. Stephen Smith's on there. Callum Smith, his brother, the super middleweight, he's on there. His fight is actually a bit of a step up. He's fighting a guy called Vladimir Biossi or something, and I think he's got I'm just checking it now. I think he's got 11 wins and 3 losses, which is 15 wins and 3 losses. So it is a bit of a step up for Callum Smith, but I like Callum Smith. He's a good guy. Rocky Fielding's fighting a guy who George Groves fought last year on the Kessler Frotch 2 undercard. Is it Noah Gonzalez Alacabova? He's not fought since that Groves fight, and he's fighting Rocky Fielding on tomorrow's card. I know we discussed Bellew fighting Julio Cesar dos Santos and Cleverly fighting Alejandro Emilio Valerie. And that is about it, Kimo. But I know Ari has said he's ready to talk. So, Ari, you want to say anything about this card tomorrow night?
It's just typical Hearn card, isn't it? It's just, like I don't even know if I watch it live. I might actually go out because all of his fighters are going to win easy fights. The closest fight on the card is most probably Callum Smith's fight. And,
I think it'd be Rocky Fielding's. Yeah, I think that's.
No, I wouldn't even say. I would say Fielding, but then I wouldn't because this guy hasn't done anything for a whole year since he got knocked out. We don't know if he's been doing anything. Hearn might have just called him up a couple of weeks ago and said, "Do you want a quick fight?" Because he's a decent name that people remember him for getting knocked out by Groves. So we don't know if he's going to be good. So I'm not really hyped about that fight. And
the only reason I think it might be equal because I don't really rate Rocky Fielding, but yeah, go on.
Bellew Cleverly's both easy fights to try and make their fight happen. And I agree with what Kimo said earlier, man. I'm surprised Cleverly looked so good at the weight. I didn't actually see Kimo. Did you see how much he weighed? I didn't actually see that.
I don't know, man. They always talk about stone and shit. In the UK.
This one they were talking about pounds because they had the screen up and it was in pounds for once. I was surprised.
I forgot, man. I forgot they did mention it, but I honestly don't remember.
Yeah, Bellew needs to lift some weights. I don't know why. He seems to be one of the boxers who don't do any kind of strength. Like he just
looks like a fat fuck, man.
Yeah, he doesn't look good, man. But I'm still picking him because I don't know. I'm still picking him because I don't think Cleverly's got it still mentally. He still, when I see him in interviews, he still seems a bit weird. As if, like he's not confident. Yeah, I think like he ain't got his soul back. But yeah, man, the card's just like Chu said, and I think this would hurt is that if someone's got a title shot maybe near, he doesn't want to give them a little test to see if they're ready. He'd rather keep giving them bums upon bums until that shot's ready. Like, look what he's doing with Stephen Smith. Stephen Smith, they say he's going to Japan soon. Instead of giving him a little test to see if he's ready to go over there, he's fighting another bum. This guy's record is actually disgusting who he's about to fight. Hold on, I'm going to get box rep up quickly because I remember I seen his record and I was thinking, what's the point of the fight?
Yeah, Pedro Navarrete. He's got
28-18. and he's lost his last 3 fights. He's basically a journeyman. He loses to guys who are upper comers like 7-0. He lost to someone who was 7-0. He lost to someone who was 9-0. This guy Smith's 19-1. He's ready for a title shot. Just give him at least someone half decent instead of just going over Japan. I'm not even confident. I don't really rate Stephen Smith, but that's how Hearn does it. He's scared for investment, so he'd rather play them safe and then see if they could do it rather than try and train them up and then make sure they are ready to do it.
The thing about Smith is he's a good little boxer, but he got knocked out by
Selby.
The Welsh Mayweather, and he's got no power. So if you're getting knocked out by him,
hold on. Just because you get knocked out by Lee Selby doesn't mean you're a bum, man.
No, actually, come on, Cam. That uppercut was clean.
Yeah, it was clean. It was a good shot.
That's what I'm saying. That was crisp.
You've not even seen it. Wait, you talking to Kimo? You're just blagging. Don't blag me, man.
You know I'm a Lee Selby fan, man. Come on. I mean, those machine gun punches, anybody can get knocked out by that.
Anybody can get it.
He's actually got a final eliminator coming up for Gradovich's belt, you know.
Which he will win if he does.
What, you think he can fight? You think he can beat Gradovich?
Oh yeah, hold on. Who the fuck is that?
It's alright, I'm going to tell him to mute himself in a minute.
Who was that? Who's this fato, man? Darwin Mendioro? Who's that?
Is that a gun in this picture?
Yeah, he's holding a gun in his photo.
Canelo continues to batter away on El Freeway.
Yo, Cam, can you mute this motherfucker?
I can't mute him, but I can hang up on him.
Fuck him. Do you know him? Who is this guy?
I think he listened to the show, but he's never phoned up before.
He fucking was mental, that guy. If anyone's listening and they can't see the picture, it was just a guy holding a fucking a handgun pointing at the screen.
The guy looks like Abe's cousin, man.
Yeah, do you think that's the guy that's like... I was going to say, do you think that's the guy that threatened Ness and Bieber and all them?
Shit. Anyway, yeah, is there anything else anybody wants to touch on this UK card, guys?
Quickly on that, Callum Smith, he's actually in a half-decent fight. He's definitely his hardest opponent, so we'll see. Because this guy got knocked out by Jadion Love, but he took Love to 10 rounds, and Smith hasn't. I don't think Smith's even got past the second round yet, so hopefully he gets a couple more rounds to see if he can convince me, because at the moment I still think he's just another gassed-up British boxer.
I thought you were high on Callum Smith.
What do you say?
I thought you were high on Callum Smith.
No, I was saying I think he's hiding glass. Do you remember?
No, he's been past 2 rounds.
Actually, yeah, you're right.
6 rounds is his highest so far.
He glassed me.
He fucking glassed me.
He's hiding glass.
All them Smith brothers have got glass chins, so it runs in the family. So until I see him take a full-on shot,
yeah,
I'm still on the fence.
Yo, before we move on, while we're talking about the Smith brothers, does anyone think Paul Smith, if the fight happens with Arthur Abraham, anyone think he can actually go to Germany and beat Arthur Abraham?
You never know, because it's about how many fights has Abraham got in him? Because he's had basically 2 wars with Stieglitz. He lost one of them, on the cut. The last one was good, but he's got no footwork. He's just, you know what I mean, just like kind of like a brawler. So I don't know. I don't have no faith in him. I don't even think he should get a shot, to be honest.
Yeah,
hell no.
What's Smith ever really done? Who's Smith beat? Every time he's half stepped up, he's lost. So nah, man. I just talked myself out of it. No, I don't think he's got.
There you go. That's a definitive answer. Anyone else want to answer that, or should we move on?
The only way he can win that, man, if AA is basically totally shot to pieces, man.
He is pretty shot though, because before that Stieglitz fight, he was looking terrible. But before that third Stieglitz fight, he performed really well, and then he had like a defense of his title. Like about 2 months later, like a quick turnaround, and he was shocking, man. He was terrible, exactly. I thought.
And the one before the third Stieglitz fight, he got a gift versus the African.
Yeah, I think he lost it.
Guy won.
Yeah. I thought he lost it. I think he got the home decision.
Yeah, he did.
But he's not shot though. I mean, the guy. Okay, the thing about Abraham is he has looked terrible in a lot of fights. So that doesn't necessarily mean that he's over the hill. Yes, he's old, but the guy can still punch, and he still got some snap here and there when he lets his hands go. So I'm not willing to give up on him completely yet, even though I'm obviously not too impressed by him. But all right, fuck it, guys. Let's move on. I see we've got the number one Canelo worshipper on the line as well. So I think this is a good time to get into the main event tomorrow. So, Mr. Lim, are you there?
Lim's on mute at the moment, but do you want to quickly talk about All Access Part 2, or are we not really bothered? Because I thought it was a bit of a weak episode, personally.
Well, why would it be weak, man? You've got Chepo on the barbecue, you've got Canelo with his new training regime, he's doing swimming.
He's not. No, he's not. He's gone one length for the pool. And then he's gone to the bottom of the pool, jumping up back to the surface again.
Vamos.
I think
he was doing quite a few laps, man. Come on, don't hate.
I think Dan had to
see the size of that pool, man.
Dan had to freeze frame some of those moments.
I'm with Cam, man. I thought it'd be better. It's funny. I actually cooked the pizza for it, man. I was disappointed. I cooked the pizza for it, sat down, watched it. Like I like some of the Lara bits, but I don't know.
Yeah, let's ask Dave what he thought of it, man. Dave, are you there?
Yeah, I saw it. To be honest, I have to hand it to Showtime. They do a pretty good job with All Access. I've gotten to the point now where I prefer it over HBO's 24/7, but at the end of the day, I watch that shit and it's all bullshit, It's all manufactured. They're just trying to tell a story to sell the fight. So, I mean, how much can you really trust all the details that they're putting in there?
What is that chimes when you're speaking, man? That was psychedelic. That was like,
yeah,
You've
man.
Got this trippy little clock in the background, man. I think.
That's wind chimes, bro. I'm outside.
All right, okay, man. I thought it was like a countdown to when you were finished speaking about it.
But Dave, do you honestly prefer it over 24/7? Because I still think 24/7 rules, man.
I used to love 24/7 more than All Access, but it's gotten to the point now where 24/7 will spend a little bit too much time on the cheesy and hokey stuff. You know what I mean? It's like watch Manny Pacquiao and Freddie Roach go get some fucking ice cream. I don't want to watch that shit. I want to see stuff related to the fight. I don't want to see...
Whereas now you're getting Lara playing with his pigeons.
Yeah, shit like that I don't really like, but they don't focus as much time on it. You know what I mean? It's a little blurb. It's a 60 seconds, and then on to something important.
Lara playing dominoes with his long-lost friends.
Yeah, but guys, come on, let's be real for a second. These whole preview and build-up shows, I mean, it's just one big bag of cheese, man, at the end of the day. It's supposed to be a bit cliche. I mean, even if you look at 24/7, like what the guy narrates with the story, it's like boxing is about two paths colliding and blah, 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 like they try to make it seem very epic and all, and it always comes across as a bit cliche. But at the end of the day, it does get you a bit excited about the fight, at least with me.
I can remember All Access being great. They had no music. It was just like footage the whole way through. And now they've got the kind of cheesy rock music playing like every now and again, like da, da, da. It's just cheesy as fuck, man, the whole thing. And it's the same producer that made 24/7 Ross Greenberg. That's obviously his MO, his style. You know, the same kind of bullshit. Oh, I feel sorry for this guy. No, I feel sorry for this guy. Oh, the guy wants it more than this guy. And it's all just bullshit, man. See, at the end of the day, none of what fucking you see is going to play any factor in the fight. The only thing that kind of interested me was how confident Ronnie Shields was that Lara's going to school him. And I'll be honest with you, that's kind of made me question my pick of Canelo, man. I might be changing.
Why? Dude, Ronnie Shields is always confident in his fighter. It has nothing to do with what the reality of is what's going to happen in the ring. I mean, why would that change your pick?
Nah, but Ronnie Shields pretty much gave away the game plan when they were replaying the fight with Austin Trout, Canelo Austin Trout. They were watching like certain punches that Canelo throws, like he only throws one punch at a time, and he likes to kind of lie in the ropes a bit. And if he does that against Lara, I think, like Ronnie Shields says, I think Lara's just gonna unload on him and he won't miss much.
Yeah, but Chew, like, Lara doesn't fight like Trout. Like, I can't see Lara getting Canelo on the ropes. Like, I think Canelo will be dictating, like, the pace and holding the centre of the ring. That's just my opinion.
Well, apparently, if you know the rumours, like, the rumours to this fight, apparently Canelo's really fucking struggled to make weight again. Like, there's a lot of shit on Twitter. And, that's kind of made me question my pick. So I'm gonna wait until the weigh-in until I see what Canelo looks like, and if he looks like a fucking malnourished
skeleton,
then I'll probably pick Lara.
Well, let me just acknowledge one point you made, Chew, because I definitely agree with Cam on this. I do not think, actually, for a second, that Lara is going to come forward in this fight. I think you've got it totally wrong where you think he's actually going to, like, get Canelo on the ropes. I don't see that happening, dude. Unless Canelo totally gasses out where he's got his hands down and he's huffing and puffing, you know. I don't see that happening, dude. I mean, he's never done that. When he fought Austin Trout, he could have come forward. He had more power. He was faster. He could have taken a few more risks, and he didn't, man. Only when he hurt Trout in the 11th round, which was, again, by a counterpunch with Trout coming in, you know. He never takes the initiative, dude. Even if you watch him shadow box or train or whatever, the guy never comes forward, dude. He naturally goes on the back foot, and he's a natural, you know, classic Cuban boxer. He's not going to do that. I think Canelo is going to have to chase him, and for Lara, I think that's the correct game plan as well, because Canelo doesn't do well with movers.
Well, Canelo doesn't do well with movers, and I think Lara's got great footwork. Everything that can beat Canelo, Lara's got. Like everything that you saw Floyd Mayweather have against Canelo. Footwork, defense, like ring IQ, good jab. Just slick. Lara's slick, and he's got power.
Is he really that slick? Is he really?
I mean, I think so. I think Canelo can hit him. But I also think Lara can hit Canelo and hurt Canelo. So
I'm gonna have to disagree with you there, Chew, man. Come on, Lara ain't that slick, man. Everything that Lara benefits off of comes from those tricky tactics. If you want to call him anything, you can call him tricky, because he pulls out all the stops, man. Uses his elbows, uses his forearms, he's stepping on the opponent's foot. He pulls all those little tricks. That's how he got Angulo out of there, man. It wasn't so much with his power. When has Lara really been known for his power to cause damage like that with his fists? Angulo forced him to fight like that, and I mean, he really got dirty, bro. Go back and watch that fight. You see a lot of elbows and forearms. And that's why he got all that damage. It wasn't from any one particular punch.
Wait, Dave, I gotta ask you a question. How did Angulo make Lara fight like that?
By applying volume and pressure.
Yeah, but Lara was the one that was still fighting on his back foot. Yeah, Angulo didn't make Lara become a fucking pressure fighter.
No, but he made him throw a lot more than he used to. Like, he had to throw a lot more punches to keep Angulo off him. Like, I watched the Vanis fight as well, and Lara's output in the Vanis fight was very low. He was very economical with his punches.
Yo, James Meyer in the chat is saying Lara is slick, lol. People need to stop dabbing and going on shows. Mate, did you see the Trout fight? Trout hardly landed a punch.
Trout's a fucking bum.
Fucking Trout went life and death with Canelo.
He didn't go life and death. I'm sick of this fucking argument with people saying that he went life and death with Canelo. All he did that entire fight is pull out a fucking jab.
Yeah, seriously. So what? If you paw your jab, that's going life and death?
Sorry, you know as well as I do that a lot of people thought Trout won that fight.
No, he didn't.
I don't agree.
I gave the fight to Canelo, but a lot of people gave it to Trout.
Yeah, and those people were picking Trout as well before the fight.
Yeah, that's Ness and you. That's 2 people.
Ari.
All right, then, Ari, I don't know what to say, man. I don't know if I can be your friend anymore.
People in the chat room, who won? Just say Trout or Canelo.
Canelo. Easy.
Just on you go, guys.
Anyway, no. Let's get back to the subject, man. Lara isn't a slick fighter. If you're such a slick fighter, then why do you get caught with the same punches over and over again against a slow plotter like Angulo?
No, because Lara's got one weakness to the body, and Angulo was going left hook to the body, and then Lara was so, I'm not going to say paranoid, but he was maybe tentative about that body punch that when Angulo switched it upstairs at the last moment, he got caught time and time again with it. He didn't know whether to defend the body or defend the hook upstairs.
Okay, that's fair. Then why did he Why did he get hit to the body in the first place? You know why? Because he was getting caught on the ropes and in the corners against Angulo when he got tired.
El Puro's a fucking dog. Prime Angulo. You were Angulo against Canelo.
Me?
You were.
No, he wasn't.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No. Chew. It was me. Lim schooled me on that one. Lim schooled me on that.
Sorry, Lim, you're right. It was Kimo.
Oh, no, but again, answer the damn question. Why was Angulo kept getting stuck in the fucking corners and on the ropes when he was getting all those body shots? Yes, Lotto. When he was getting hit to the body all those damn times.
Because he was in a tough fight. Shit happens.
Okay, the same shit's going to happen against Pro.
Who won that fight?
Lada did, but what I'm
saying...
yeah, but you're the one who just told me, you were the one that was just detracting Lada's power, right? So what's it going to be?
I'm not detracting Lara's power. I'm saying that it was a tough fight. Eventually, Lara pulled through. He made fucking Angulo's eye look like a baseball.
Okay, but didn't you think it was going to get stopped? If it wasn't for that hematosis, were you not concerned for Lara?
I thought your golden rule was triangle theories. This is a triangle theory you're going on right now. I can see that Lara beat Trout better than Canelo did.
I didn't mention anything about it, Trout. I'm talking about a hypothetical scenario right now.
Exactly. Hypothetical. Anything can happen.
That's not a triangle theory, but I don't even know what you're talking about right now.
Hold on. Let me just interject here for a second. Yeah, the point we're trying to get across, and by no means I'm saying this is going to be an easy victory for Canelo, but the point we're trying to make here is that Lara is not as as a defensive genius as people make him out to be, man. He's not. And he has a lot of similarities with a fighter, and this is probably going to piss a lot of people off, but I don't mean it as a direct comparison, but he has a lot of similarities, like a guy like Amir Khan, for example, who when he's in his comfort zone, which is to box on the outside, he's doing perfectly fine. But as soon as he finds himself in a situation where he's not so comfortable, for example, on the ropes, or when he has to defend body shots, he just loses the plot a bit, man. And you can see like a guy like Angulo, yes, it might be a triangle theory, but it proves that he can be vulnerable to the body, and it proves that if he gets a little tired or he gets stuck up on the ropes, he doesn't have the defense to deal with that. If you look at a guy like Floyd, he can adjust, man. It doesn't matter if he's on the ropes or he's in the middle of the ring. He can defend different forms of attack. Lara cannot. When he's in his comfort zone, he can. When he's outside of it, he gets into shit. And the question is can Canelo actually chase him down and do the same thing? Or at least find some opportunities during the fight where he can basically get stuck in and hurt him, because that's what he needs to do.
As D Sun Blue said in the chat, Lara hits harder than Trout, though. I think, Canelo's not some defensive wizard. He gets hit as well.
Yeah, but why are we talking about Trout again?
Because
he's talking about Lara.
I'm just mentioning Trout as a common opponent.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I get that.
We're mentioning common opponents, so we're mentioning Angulo, we're mentioning Trout.
Okay, but what Kimo was just talking about was the fact that anytime you get Lara outside of his comfort zone, he's not the same fighter. And my point is that, sure, Canelo doesn't come forward like Angulo does, but he sure fucking punches a lot faster than he does, doesn't he?
A lot faster. Yo, dude, Angulo was slow motion that night.
So, in my opinion, sure, Canelo might not apply that same pressure, but I think he's going to catch him quite often, when it comes to the, middle rounds, and I think he's going to get him out of there.
I'm going to say something that might be a little crazy, but I was watching some of the fights earlier today, and I actually think Canelo might have a little bit faster hand speed than Lara.
I don't think it's even that crazy, to be honest. I mean, right now, I wouldn't really say that he's faster, but I can see where you're coming from, man, because I think Biba said this quite a few times on The Voice as well. Like, Canelo is deceptively fast, man. Like, the guy has decent hand speed. I don't think he's really to be underestimated. Just because Floyd made him look bad doesn't mean that other fighters can deal with it that easily. And he caught Trout as well, man, with that fast, counter right hand over the top. Maybe he can catch Lara as well, man.
What the fuck, man? I swear to God, you guys are underestimating Lara.
I'm not underestimating Lara.
He's are.
No.
How are we underestimating Lara, man? Well, give me one career-defining performance of his outside of that Trout fight.
Paul Williams.
Yeah, he was good against Paul Williams, but that's one
point. Hold up. After he got sparked. After he got sparked the fuck out, right?
Yeah.
By who?
Paul Williams by Sergio Martinez.
So what, man? I mean, fucking plenty of people get sparked the fuck out. Roberto Duran got sparked the fuck out. Ricky Hatton came back, beat Paul Malignaggi.
Okay. Okay. All right. That's just my point. I feel like Paul Williams is a washed-up fighter after he got knocked out by Sergio Martinez. That's all.
Just while we're talking about southpaws, we're talking about Williams. Does anyone agree that his style suits fighting southpaws? Because every time he fights a southpaw, he looks impressive, but most of the times when he fights the orthodox, in my eyes, he doesn't look that great.
But who has he fought outside of Williams and Trout?
That's the only ones I can off the top of my head. But those two were good performances. But like, if you look at like
Molina
and Varnes and Freddie Hernandez, 10 rounds. It's only Ronald Hearns he knocked out in the first round. Like, to me, it's just fighting a southpaw suits him. I think. I don't know.
I don't know. I think the sample size is too small, but the thing about Lara to me is just he's just too inconsistent from fight to fight. I mean, him beating Trout is kind of like putting Floyd Mayweather in against Broner. They're both kind of like somewhat similar fighters, but one is just so much better than the other. That fighter is bound to look great against, that opponent. Yeah,
it was a very bad styles matchup for Trout as well, even though I still think Trout is a fucking bum, and I don't think he's worth shit. But it was also a bad matchup for him.
You guys are shitting on Trout a bit too much, man. He gave Canelo.
I always shit on Trout, dude. I don't give a rat's ass.
He gave your boy Canelo a close fight, so you can't be shitting on like that. Trout was a champion. He gave. I'm not gonna lie. I had Trout by 1 point, but that's mainly because of Canelo's inactivity. So
you know what though,
really be shitting on him like that when what Lara did to him, and Lara was about to fight Canelo.
I was disappointed with Canelo's inactivity in that fight. But we also have to remember that fight had the open scoring system, and I hate that system just because it takes some of the edge out of the fight. But if Canelo finds out that he's very high on his cards, why is he going to take extra risks for no reason? He's not going to take the risks. Why take the risks?
Exactly.
Ari, who the hell has Trout ever beat?
Miguel Cotto.
No, that's not a valid answer. Who the fuck is he beaten?
Cotto. You can't say that's not a valid answer. That's a valid answer.
Come on, man. Trout is huge, dude.
Man. You're making me look like a Trout fan now. What? So you can't shit on him for what? Cotto's not a legit win.
As a full-fledged guy at the weight, at his own weight, do you if your best win is Miguel Cotto, is that a good resume?
I think it's decent.
Miguel Cotto is the middleweight champion.
Middleweight champion. He just knocked out.
The weight class above.
Just knocked out.
Come on, Shu. You were the one that was just fucking ripping Sergio a new asshole for that fight.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, he's taking on money, blah, blah, blah. Come on, man. Don't come up with this bullshit now, yeah? Surgery Martinez.
Nah, listen, it's not the win itself, it's how he won.
Huh?
It's how he won. It's how he fucking... No mercy to a guy with no knee. It was just...
I'm not dissing Cotto. Cotto's a terrific fighter, but not at that damn weight. Come on. Let's be real.
I think people can grow into a weight. and I believe that Miguel Cotto will grow into that weight.
What do you mean, will? You mean he did?
Nah, because when he fought Trout, I thought he looked a bit uncomfortable with Trout's size, his dimensions, his reach, his length, his height.
Okay.
So, but I think by now he's kind of used to it.
Okay, but going off of that logic, you're basically agreeing with me and Kimo, right? That you can't give Trout too much credit for beating Cotto at 54.
I'm saying Trout's win, as Miguel Cotto's career goes on, will look better in time. But in that fight, Trout got lucky to an extent, because I think if Miguel Cotto fought Trout now, Miguel Cotto would win. Especially the Miguel Cotto that's with Freddie Roach.
Let me make a point which will completely destroy everybody's argument, yeah? This guy went life and death with Delvin Rodriguez. Anybody want to comment on that?
Trout?
Yes.
Styles make fight.
No, not Styles makes fight. It's Delvin Rodriguez, dude.
Yeah, there's no style for Delvin. He's just a bum.
He's a saltwater fucking bum. Come on.
That wasn't life and death. That was a near shutout. What are you talking about, Kimo, man?
Shutout?
Come on, Kimo, man.
That was one of the most horrendous fights ever.
Yeah, it was boring, but it wasn't life and death.
You saying that was a dominant performance? Get the fuck out of here, man. Seriously?
I think so.
You serious? You serious?
Nah,
that's like you saying Canelo Trout. That's like saying Canelo Trout was life and death.
It was a close fight.
It was life and death, though.
I don't know, man. I don't know if you lot are serious or something, man. You man, I understand they're picking Canelo. I'm picking Canelo as well, but I don't know, man. I think you guys are going a bit too far.
No, I'll tell you what I think's going to happen in the fight. I think Lara, six rounds. Sorry, Ari, I'll let you speak.
No, go on.
And then, Lara, first 6 rounds, Lara, and then as the fight goes on, Canelo will start to walk him down and maybe catch him late. I've still got Lara by close decision.
See, I don't see how Lara's getting a decision. That's another reason I'm picking Canelo, because the Mayweather fight was nearly a shutout, and the cards were still kind of close.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even think it was. Look at the cards: 116, 112, 170, 11. I'd say I'll give it a 170 and 11, but and then obviously the dodgy draw one. Like they were ready. If, like I've said before, if that fight was close, I think they were ready to rob Floyd. That's what I think. So I don't see how Lara's getting a decision. And then I see the judges. They've got that Jerry Roth guy who's always dodgy, Moretti, and they got some guy from Mexico with a Spanish surname. So I'll just say that.
When I say close decision, I mean like 8 rounds to 4, but they'll make it close. They'll make it close on
majority.
Yeah.
Oh shit! So Jerry Roth is judging this fight? Wow.
Yeah, Jerry Roth, Dave Moretti, and some next guy I've never heard of called Levi Martinez, and he's from New Mexico.
That's quite cool because the weigh-in's in 10 minutes, so we can kind of actually watch it live and fucking comment on it. But
yeah. Well, we'll definitely get Lim to comment on Canelo's physical appearance. But at least we don't have CJ Ross in there, man. Jeez, I don't know how that bitch scored fucking Mayweather Canelo a draw. But yeah, I mean, people. It's pretty much divided, I can tell, man. Either people are going to go with Lara's so-called slickness, which I don't think he has, and then they use the Trout fight as the blueprint, or the people that go with Canelo, they use the Angulo fight as the blueprint, basically. So I get both picks, man. I think it's a very close fight, but I don't know, man. Lara is very vulnerable, I think, and like Lim said, he's actually not that consistent. And if you look at his resume, he actually doesn't, if you go down his resume, he doesn't look that impressive, to be honest, man. I mean, he had a draw with Farnes, the Molina fight as well, and yeah, I mean, the Angulo fight, I wasn't too impressed with him, man. People are saying like, oh, he beat the shit out of Angulo. No, I don't think he beat the shit out of Angulo, man. I mean, I don't understand why people say that. He was getting tagged left and right, and yeah, Angulo comes in face first, so obviously he's going to land a shitload of punches. So,
Boxing MD, can you just mute yourself?
Come on, mate.
Go on, Kimo.
What was I saying? Yeah, of course he was going to land a lot of punches on Angulo anyway, so the fact that the eye was swollen, I mean, that doesn't really tell you anything. So,
what it tells you is Lara hits hard.
Hard?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, okay, he had hard. But so what?
Hold up. Angulo didn't get stopped because of physical. Well, he didn't get stopped because he got hurt so bad. He got stopped because of that hematosis. I mean, those are two different things, aren't they?
And he didn't get stopped. He quit.
Right.
There's a big difference.
Like that's a sign. That's a health related issue, right? Being like pragmatic and thinking about your future. It's not like getting like, hit to the body so hard that you like quit. You know what I mean?
It just got out of control, and it's not. I don't think it's a true representative of what happened in the fight, because that swelling was really, really fucking bad, and I'm not surprised they stopped the fight or that he quit or whatever the fuck happened. I mean, that fight was bound to get stopped because that eye looked like it was about to pop. I mean, if you look, for example, at the Algieri fight, if that would have been stopped after the first round with the eye, it also wouldn't be really representative for what happened in the fight, because he came back and boxed the shit out of Provodnikov. So, people are acting like this was a TKO in the sense that Lara destroyed him, but he didn't. It was just a physical injury that happened, from a punch. But at the end of the day, there was nothing really like, like a decisive end in the sense that he was badly hurt or he dropped him and that he was really keeping him off him, because he wasn't. I mean, he was hurt several times in the fight.
Yo, guys, let's quickly go to Boxing MD. Boxing MD, what's your thoughts on this fight?
Let's let him have a say.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
How you doing?
What's up, bro?
What up?
Not bad. I mean, before I say my bit, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a really big Canelo fan, so there's I guess a level of bias, but I mean, let's be honest. Like, besides the Austin Trout fight, when is Landy Lara got Floyd Mayweather comparisons, even close to anything like that?
Yeah, exactly my point, dude.
Like, even close. Like, life and death after Angulo. Oh shit, Floyd Mayweather 2.0. I mean, and the eye, like, people are saying that
the eye.
Yeah, people are saying that Islandy Lara like took his soul. Like, that eye injury is different than just beating somebody up. It's like a serious, like, he had a broken orbital, I assume. It's not. Yes. It's not like how Canelo punches and lands clean punches on your head and gives you serious brain damage. Whereas Landy Lara hit his eye and just kept hitting the eye. It wasn't like, and yeah, he was snapping his head back, but it's not the same kind of thing as getting beaten up, as stopping someone with an eye like that.
Well, let me ask you a question, Boxing MD.
Sure.
Paul Malignaggi may have cut people in the past, but when has he ever give people an eye like that?
I mean, well, Paul Malignaggi is a very weak-handed fighter. I'm not comparing the two. I'm just saying that it's not the same kind of puncher. But I understand what you're saying.
You're gonna use Paulie as a barometer, MB?
No, I'm saying he's like he's the outlier, as you like to say. He's
no, but you wait. Why did you bring
Paulie
Malignaggi?
Yeah, I didn't bring Paulie up.
Because I'm using him to talk Lara up. Lara can punch hard. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, what about Senchenko, dude? He stopped him on or no, not Senchenko. What the fuck is his name? Lomachenko? No, not Lomachenko.
It was Senchenko.
Was it Senchenko? Yeah, all these Chenkos, man. Fucking hell. I mean, he stopped him on a bloody cut as well. So, what's your point, Chew?
My point is, when has Paulie Malignaggi ever done that to anyone? I think that's just Senchenko's face. Yeah, that's just Senchenko's face. That's the problem there. He's got
what?
Senchenko's got a face like pastry. Just fucking marks up easy.
Yeah.
Well, do you remember the fight between, what was it, Pablo Cesar Cano and Eric Morales, where Pablo Cesar Cano eye got damaged that badly? It was like coming off his face, kind of like Angulo's was against Lara.
Yeah,
like that's a fair comparison in a way. Like, you can't give Lark so much credit for destroying someone's eye like that and say that he is like a soul taker. I mean, like, punches like that happen. Like, a similar thing happened when Robert Guerrero fought Andre Berto with like the thumb in the eye. It like changes you for the fight. And before he fucked his eye up, it was like Islandy Lara wasn't looking violent or like anything like he came on after the injury.
Why you guys talk too much about the talk? I didn't do anything.
Yo, but Boxy, hold on. Ski Mask, I'll get to you in a second, man. But I just want to add to that, man. Another great example is Miguel Cotto versus Antonio Margarito 2. I mean, nobody took anybody's soul that night. Margarito was laughing in the ring, dude. He was just laughing at the punches, but they stopped it because his eye was fucked. You know what I mean? Again, it doesn't mean that anybody, beat the shit out of somebody or took their soul or whatever. I mean, it's just not a valid reason. But yo, Ski Mask, what up? Give us your take on the fight.
My take on the fight: Canelo's gonna win by robbery or unanimous decision, but I'm actually going for Lara.
Sounded
that's
really
weird. That's weird.
Yeah, no, I'm dead serious. I'm going for Lara, but chances are this shit's gonna get robbed, man. Somebody's gonna get robbed.
You can only pick one.
Okay, I'm going for fucking Lara, but like I said, don't be too surprised if this motherfucker wins by robbery.
Is it because you do a good Lara impression?
Nah.
Come on, man. Let me hear it. I've waited weeks for this shit.
Hey, man, what everybody's not talking about the fucking Abner Mares. He's coming back.
Yeah, but we'll talk about that later.
And then you got Mauricio Herrera. Oh man, all these fuckers are gonna win. Those are like showcase fights, man. Except the Canelo Lara, that one's like a 50-50. It could go, it could sway either or.
You don't think Herrera? I think Herrera Perez is a 50-50.
Yeah, I think that one's gonna be an all-out war too.
I actually don't know who's gonna win that fight.
I think the Juanma one is actually another one that's like kind of being not looked too serious. I think that one's actually gonna be a good. Man, all of these fucking fights are gonna be good, man. Shit.
Trying to get a pick out of Black Ski Mask is like trying to pick up a bar of soap, man. White hands.
I'm actually in my fucking car. I just had to pull over the call real fast. I was listening to you guys on the Mixler.
On the way to the bank.
Yo, Ski Mask, is the new Mixler different on your phone?
I'm using a new Skype.
Okay, no, just because the whole Mixler system's been updated and they said that it's better for people calling from the phone, so I just wanted to see. But yeah.
Cam, I've posted a link in the Skype. You can change it back, I think.
No, that's just to adjust your profile of your personal profile. You can't change the layout. I've emailed them about that. You can't do that.
Oh, well, fuck it. We'll carry on.
Well, before I let you guys go, like I said, I'm going for Lara. He's gonna outbox the shit out of Canelo. Canelo's gonna gas out by the 6th round. don't think these fuckers in this training camp are really putting 100% 10 effort in it. You know, I think these fuckers are just there just to, you know, be a bunch of yes men. Just like fucking. Huh?
So you're not impressed by Canelo diving to the bottom of the pool and then jumping back up? You're not impressed by that?
Fuck no.
Yeah, me either.
Not even if he has those little weights on his feet. Fuck that shit.
We're not impressed.
I'll fucking give him some cement shoes and see if he can swim out of that shit.
We're not impressed by him throwing balls at bottles and cracking glass at the amusement park.
Ski Mask, why change something that's successful, man? Tell me.
It's not that his camp is unsuccessful. I mean, it's cool. But like I said, man, I think they're just a bunch of fucking yes men at this point, man. I don't see them like fucking trying to find, you know, if you want to be one of the elites, man. I mean, I don't know how hard he trained or if he does any physical conditioning and all that bullshit. But if he still keeps gassing out in all these fucking rounds, I think it's about time you fucking hire somebody that knows his way around that fucking field to make you improve.
Yeah, but you didn't see the stuff?
You're breaking up, Dan. What did you say, Dan?
You were breaking up.
You didn't see him doing the swimming on All Access?
Yeah, I did, but like I said, what the fuck? Little weights on his feet, man? Fuck that shit. Put some cement shoes.
That doesn't impress you, though? That technique and that endurance?
Man, that fucking pool was... it was a little-ass pool, dude. It wasn't even like an Olympic-sized pool.
Yeah, that was a puddle.
Yeah, but he was still shadowboxing at the bottom of the, you know, the pool.
Yeah, I think he should have went to a swimming pool center, like, you know what I mean, actual with a nice size pool. Cause
what's gonna happen is that this fucker's just gonna get frustrated within the whole fight. Try to chase Lara down. Lara, all he's just gonna do is just keep him at distance, counter punch, jab, and then probably here and there get in the pocket. But I seriously doubt it. I don't think he wants to really taste Canelo's full power, you know?
But he's going to clean his body up? He's going to, like, you're saying that Canelo's not going to hit him one time to the body? I feel like one left hook.
He will. Canelo's going to try for sure, but like I said, I think Lara is just going to try to just run, just bust the Floyd Mayweather, man. I mean, Mayweather did the whole blueprint. But look. But here's the thing. Nobody's like Floyd, so... We can't say that Lara's gonna actually pull it off like him because he's not nowhere compared to Floyd, like his actual technique. But what I'm trying to say is that this motherfucker's just gonna be on his bike and he's gonna box him. That's all he's gonna do. Just gonna outbox him.
But like when Lara boxes, like he's not like Floyd at all. Like he leans in a lot. Like he does things that Floyd does not do at all.
Yeah,
and MD, I would just hold up. I was just gonna say the thing about the difference between Lara and even Rigo and Dow is that Rigo and Floyd, they know how to pot shot. They know how to throw punches on their back foot. There's a difference between punching on your back foot and moving on your back foot. And like boxing, and he said, no, hold up. Lara actually, when he throws punches, he leans so much forward. I mean, that's why his left hand is so sharp, is because all of his body leverage is pointed forwards. You know what I mean? So that's why he gets caught so easily at the same time.
All right, well, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. I gotta get back to work.
All right, Ski Master, thanks for calling in. Let's go back to boxing. MD. MD, you got anything else you want to add before we let you go?
I mean, I see worst case scenario for Canelo is he chooses to box, similar to how he fought against Floyd. The whole plan, and if that's the case, he does need to change a training camp. That's if that's his game plan. But I sincerely doubt that he'll do that this fight. I really don't see Lara. Floyd comparisons are ridiculous because defensively it's nowhere even close.
Hey, MD, though, what makes you confident that Canelo is going to change that style, though?
I don't see him. Well, I mean, there's some factors. Like when you look at Canelo, his glaring weakness, in my opinion, is output and cardio, and that's it. If he hasn't got that better by now. Which he did show that it was. I know it was against Angulo. He doesn't move a lot, but he did show the ability to have a more significant output.
Yeah, but that's why I totally disagree, man. That Angulo fight doesn't prove jack shit for me.
Based on pure output, I'm sorry. Like we're talking about just him gassing or not gassing because he didn't have to move.
again, it really doesn't matter in my opinion, because I mean, I don't know if you've even hit the heavy bag, right? I mean, when you're hitting the heavy bag, you can fucking throw all the heavy punches that you want, but when you're doing mitt work with your trainer and he's constantly ushering you to come forward, you get gassed out a lot quicker than that. You know, it's just two different styles in my opinion.
So you're confident that Canelo's going to gas, you're saying?
Yeah, and that's why I'm worried about this fight. You know, as a big Canelo lover that I am, there's just no body of work for me to believe that he's going to change his style.
Yeah, I mean, and that's I said, that's the other area that I would be concerned, the actual boxing aspect of him. Because if somehow he's able to increase that output, I don't see very many people beating him at all. Just his style, the speed in which he throws the power punches, like anybody's going to get hurt from that. Especially somebody like Lara. Lara's not the kind of guy. I don't see him being able to beat Canelo soundly. And I think, you know, here in and here out, he'll definitely be able to, if he's on his A game and Canelo gasses or is not fighting the right fight, he'll win a few rounds. But worst case scenario, he'll still win the decision.
Okay.
Yo, Kid Galabum in the chat is hilarious, man.
That's you, Kimo. Don't act like it's someone else.
Oh shit! But yo, Lim, I do kind of agree with the Boxing MD, man. I mean, they're by no means comparable, but he did show a little bit of a, you know, of an intelligent side of him, with the fact that he started off so quickly and so offensive in the Angulo fight. You know, because he basically chose to break Angulo's rhythm by having high output and coming forward and going to his body, you know. And he could have also done what he's done so many times, and that's pretend to be a boxer, and he didn't, you know. So in that sense, he has shown a little bit that he thinks about a game plan, when before I thought he was just doing whatever and fucking around with his camp, you know, and just thinking that he's a slick boxer. But he did adjust a little bit. I mean, you got to give him credit for that. I know you don't hold Angulo in high regard, but he did have a game plan, and that to me is at least kind of settling in my mind, you know, because before I didn't think he had any game plan. The fuck was that?
Dan just got run over walking across the road. But Boxing MD, we're going to let you go. But
one last thing. Who has Lara ever fought that's been anywhere near a similar style as Canelo? Like nobody can name, like, if you even say the name Austin Trout, those are the complete and totally different styles, different stances. So that you could throw that out of the books now too. Like, you can't even use that as a comparison. Like you said, if you can't use Angulo as a comparison, you really can't even use his win against Trout. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I think it's very fair. I don't think he's faced anybody like Canelo, period. You know, not just style or whatever, but also, yeah, just also level of opposition. I don't think he's faced anybody like him. So it's going to be a new test for him as well.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of hype behind both of them, obviously. So, you know, we'll see.
You guys make fair points with the, Canelo showing a different dimension against Angulo. I also felt the same way. I also felt the same way when he fought Josecito. I thought he showed like the best combination punching I've ever seen in my life. You know,
agreed. Yeah.
Yeah, because like the thing is like he gave Josecito all the advantages in that fight, right?
Yeah.
Like in terms of weight, like he let Josecito come in like at whatever weight he wanted, pretty much. So yeah, I mean, I thought it was really impressive.
I mean, even hit it like, and I understand that this level of opposition is not top, but even if like the Josecito Lopez, you don't see something special in that.
Dan, we're having issues with your line. You want I'm going to drop you off, Dan, and call back, Dan, yeah? Sorry, Boxing MD, what are you saying?
I'm saying, like, even against, like, lesser opposition, like Josecito Lopez, who's much smaller than him, the way that he beat him, like, if you don't see, like, extreme level of talent at that age, and maybe a hiccup here and then, pushing him down to 152 pounds against Floyd, I mean, it's I don't know. I don't think Erislandy Lara is that type of superstar to beat him. I don't think he has that level of talent. I think he's a very good boxer, but I think he gets hit too much, and he doesn't have a great chin either. So
yeah, he is a bit chinny.
Yeah, But Boxing MD, thanks for calling.
All right, appreciate it, guys.
Take care.
Cheers, bro.
Right.
Yo, Cam, let's hear you a little bit, man, because I don't think we've really heard your breakdown of this fight.
Well, seeing as there was not much boxing last week, I caught up a lot of Canelo's old fights and a lot of Lara's old fights, just to kind of refresh my memory.
Yeah.
With Lara against Vanes, he was going to the body a lot. He was hitting that straight left to the body. And when he was lunging in, he was just open for like a left uppercut or a left hook. And I think Canelo will just be able to time him. And I said this yesterday to a few people, like, I just don't see this fight being close for some reason. And I know Dave agreed with me. I think it's going to be a quite wide fight. I think if Canelo comes out like guns blazing, Lara's just going to run out of ideas. And I don't think he's going to be able to kind of compete with Canelo in the sense of if Canelo's down maybe in the 8th round and he knows he's very down, I can't see Lara like biting his gum shield and going for it. He's just too laid back. His character's not a guy that's going to kind of, oh shit, I'm losing this, I need to go knock this guy out. It's not his style.
Yeah, that's a good point. But to be honest, if I'm really fair to both guys, I think they both have that problem. I think Lara has shown to be, pretty complacent when he should be going for it, like against Vanes, for example. And Canelo also has done that in the past. I'm still very disappointed in what he did in the Floyd fight. He should have gone way more for it.
But what about the Josecito fight?
What about that?
Like, he was aggressive in that fight, wasn't he?
Yeah, but come on. Lim, Josecito is a fucking midget compared to him, man. Come on.
No, but the thing is, he let Josecito come in at 14 pounds heavier than he usually is.
I don't know what your point is.
Lim's just trolling, man. Lim's just trolling.
I'm not trolling, dude. Like, he gave him all those advantages. You don't think that's impressive?
I can hear it in your voice you're fucking around. Eh? Be serious. Come on.
Yeah, I'm not serious. Not serious. No, but the thing is, Cam, I mean, you make good points, but there was like a phrase that you used that I just keep, bringing up, is that whole guns blazing aspect of it. Like Canelo doesn't come out guns blazing, my man. He's too thick for that. He can't do it.
I think he will. I honestly think like the first 4 rounds he'll just be all over Lara. I'll probably be totally wrong and then have to eat some crow on Monday, but that's just how I feel. I think he's a bit. In the first All Access episode, when they showed the press conference of the Angulo Canelo fight, and they showed Lara coming in and just kind of overtaking it, I think Canelo deep inside, I know you mentioned it, but I think he was really disrespected by that. He thought, no, fuck this guy, I'm going to take this guy out. Because he didn't really have to fight. He didn't really have to fight Lara. I know he's doing 3 pay-per-views this year, and there's no one else really to fight, but he could have just kind of ducked Lara and went into a different direction. But props to Canelo, who took the fight.
Yo, Canelo, I mean, I know I'm trolling and I talk a lot of gay shit about Canelo, but yo, Canelo is fucking like pound for pound #1 alpha boxer male, in my opinion, right now. Like, you gotta give props to this guy, dude. Like, he gets so much high school snatch, it's not even funny, man. Like, yo, if you want to talk about, who gets the most underage pussy, I think it might be between Canelo and Beeb. I don't know who wins.
Oh shit!
What do you guys think? Were you guys impressed when Canelo went to that amusement park and all those little girls were like, "Oh, let me take a selfie with you"?
I think Beep takes that, to be honest.
Okay. Ski mask is for 2, right?
Dude. Liam, I've got nothing to say to that, man.
No, let's move on. Let's move on swiftly before we get shut down. But is this has this weigh-in started? Is anyone watching it on another tab?
Is it on YouTube at least?
Yeah. They've posted links in the chat. It's Abner Mares and Fraser Oquendo. Or no Fraser Oquendo.
Yo, who
Somebody
the fuck
Oquendo.
is Mares fighting? Who is that?
This guy, man.
We need Nato on this, man. He probably knows who he is.
Nato knows his whole history.
He's fighting that Puerto Rican guy, Oquendo.
Yeah, who's Mares?
He's decent. He's got power. Oquendo's got decent power, so that's a good litmus test at least.
Who's Mares? I thought his soul was taken. Is he back?
Yo, just because your soul's taken doesn't mean your name gets taken.
Amara's in shape, man.
He's in shape?
Yeah. No,
Why?
He
You saw his
looks
body?
like it's in shape, man. Yeah, man, the weighing started.
What weight is it?
I think it's
What weight
featherweight.
class?
Man. I think it's featherweight.
I think it's at
Nah,
30,
because
right?
he just weighed in 126.5.
That's featherweight.
Yes, it's out.
I thought featherweight's 126.
Yeah,
it's
but
at
when it's not a title fight, they don't really proper, you know what I mean, be strict with the weight like that. Well,
Yeah.
sometimes. You know?
I don't know that.
Hearn does
don't
that a
know.
lot.
Well, that's Hearn.
They just cowboy it.
No, hold up. So maybe since it is the Canelo, Canelo weigh-ins, like there's no rules,
It's catchweight. It's a catchweight card, man.
It's like what do you call it? If Herrero came in at 136, like that'd be okay.
Dude, Maras looks like he really had his soul taken, man. This guy looks a bit mellow. See the expression on his face?
If he gets knocked out, Kimo. I mean, the guy, like, you remember, he used to be one of my favorite fighters, but he turned into a full pussy after that fight.
And this is his first fight with Virgil Hunter as well. And when people go to Virgil, it takes him a few fights to kind of adjust to his style.
I completely forgot he did Virgil, man. I don't like that move. I don't like that move.
Oh,
Jesus
yeah, man.
Christ.
We get to see more of Virgil.
You ready to be whooped?
Your soul is still with you.
But yo, guys, you give some commentary of this weigh-in because I can't watch it because my internet router might blow up trying to do too many things. So.
With these headphones, for some reason I can't hear no sound except Skype. I don't know why.
Amir Mares is getting interviewed by some Paul Black guy.
Yeah. He doesn't look intense at all, man.
All right,
And
so
he's got a goatee.
Amir Mares looks done. Look at him; he's just too happy.
Yeah, but Modest has always had that boyish look, though. He's always had that little boy look.
His nose looks like fucking like a badger's. Fucking Gonzalez took that nose.
He took his soul and his nose.
Oh, shit, man.
Like a clown's nose.
I don't know if I can survive this weigh-in, man.
I don't understand. I don't understand how Gonzalez took his belt and then he hasn't been on US TV since. Like, didn't they have options on it? It's like we haven't seen him since.
Yeah, because was his last fight in Mexico, Gonzalez?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah. I think he's had 2 fights since, hasn't he?
I think he's had one. I'm not 100% sure though.
I'm going to quickly check.
But yo, guys, keep talking while you're watching it because there don't too many blank spaces. Come on, guys.
Jimmy Lennon is now introducing the fighters.
Hey, Chew, have you got sound? I haven't got sound on it.
Yeah, I'm sound as fuck, man.
It's my headphones, man. Forget it.
Yo, isn't that Capone?
Champions of the world.
Who's coming in next?
Who next?
Making their way to the stage.
I think it's the
from Cuba.
I think it's Garcia Soul.
Oh, Lara is coming on, man. Lara's coming.
It is
on.
Lara.
I'm on my way to get some food right now, man. God damn it! I can't
wait, Lim. I'm gonna describe it to you in detail, man.
Not too much detail,
man. I wanted to see her and her Perez, man.
You know what though? Actually, I'm not missing out on shit because Canelo also always looks like super thin during weigh-in, so I can't see my boy's usual self.
Oh my god, that fucking that annoying announcer guy's sweating hard, man. What the fuck?
Dude, he's just. Dude.
He's annoying as well, man. He chats so much shit.
Isn't that Capone, the rapper that did things with Amir Khan?
Nah, his name's Taylor.
He kind of looks like.
What do you mean done things with Khan?
Pause.
You know the Khan anthem, Amir Khan. Come on, man. You know that shit. That's a tune.
I've never heard. I didn't know Khan had a tune, man.
Yo, Kimo should try and find it on YouTube.
It's badass.
Yo, shall play it now, Kimo? Should try and find it.
Yeah, play it.
Alright, you guys keep talking. Let me find it.
This is my destiny.
Oh, Lennon needs to get his suit game up, man.
Dude, don't hate on Jimmy Lennon.
No, I'm gonna hate on him, man. His suit game should be better than that for an announcer, man. Learn from Buffer, man.
No, but he's got that old school look, man. You know
he looks like a bum, man. He don't look like old school.
He's got Liberian.
Lara's coming on, even wearing a chain, dude. Shit. He's gonna. What's the weight? Is this what is the weight again for this fight?
It's 155.
155.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he can make that shit easily, man.
No
look
homo.
at that. Look at that.
Them 6-packs are nice. No homo.
Yeah, he's got 8-pack, man.
Yeah, man. Lara's in shape, man.
Yeah, he looks fucking focused. Alright, here we go. We
If
got
only didn't
Canelo.
have dodgy judges. I might actually try and pick Lara to get some crow off you two tomorrow, but oh well, it's alright.
Canelo's face always looks so caved in, man, at the weigh-in. That
Yeah,
guy-
oh shit. Yeah, man, he looks weight drained, man. No one gonna lie, he does look weight drained.
Dude, remember with the Floyd fight? His face was fucked up.
Did you see that close up on his face just then? It's like cheeks all sunk.
I'm not gonna put on the audio because then I can't hear you guys, but see what he comes in at. What's the way? 155. Yeah, he's good, man. He's good. Actually, he doesn't look too bad.
I think he looks bad.
Dude, at the Floyd fight, he was way worse. He looked absolutely terrible.
Actually,
Lars.
he looks actually fucking not bad, man.
I've got no
that's right.
sound, man. I've got no fucking
I
sound.
was expecting it to be worse than that, man.
Lara sipping on some Gatorade. Now we're gonna get the stare down. Yo, Cam, are you still searching for that content?
No, I found it, but you guys start not talking about that, so I
Oh, okay. Hold on. After the stare down, you should play that tune, man.
I will do.
Educate Ari a little bit.
Educate Ari. Has Khan even has he boss case yet?
What?
Dude, I'm telling you, when you hear this track, you will play it next time you're at the gym.
Yes, it'll become your anthem.
Hey,
Oh,
Cam,
shit, dude.
Cam, did you
Shit.
bail out Khan?
Dude, this is a good stare down.
Yeah, I had to go bail him out, man. He slapped 2 kids about.
Yeah, he paid them off quickly. Didn't you see that? That's funny.
Allegations, Ari, allegations.
Nah, not allegations. The case got dropped, aka Khan paid them off.
Nah, man.
All right, it's over. Cam, play it, man. Play that tune.
Mr. Capone E, featuring Amir Khan. Oh shit, man, we got a advert. I hate those YouTube adverts, man.
I've heard the more.
The fuck was that?
That was the end of the advert.
I've been in this too
Oh,
long.
man.
This is my destiny. This is my diary. My life story. This is the way I live. The way I ride. I've been waiting for this moment. So long. I'm a fighter in the heart. In the blood. I'm a warrior by blood. And now you're about to feel the rap. How we ride. It's Amir Khan, and I'm knocking him out. Amir Khan, I wanna hear you shout. Amir Khan, and I'm in it for life. Have my rivals locked down, cause I'm ready to fight. Amir Khan, and I'm knocking him out. Amir Khan, I wanna hear you shout. Amir Khan, and I'm in it for life. Have my rivals locked down, cause I'm ready to fight. It's the eye of a tiger, little young school of my rival. Survival of the fittest, and I'm fit for my title. Against all odds, but I never bow down. I'm the last man standing when it comes to my.
The worst thing is that guy can't even rap, man.
I know what you're talking about, man. That guy's mad flow.
Why should a bum like Khan get a good rapper?
Yo, Ari.
Yeah.
Ari. the mouse cursor is hovering over whether to hang up on you. Watch
Amir
it.
Khan.
I'm gonna knock
Dude,
him out.
I was shadow boxing to that shit, man. What a tune.
I can't believe I haven't heard that shit, man. And in the video is it like footage of Khan, like, you know, getting knocked out?
Yeah, dude. There's an actual music video. I'm not even joking. And Khan's like standing next to Capone in like a fur coat and shit. I'm serious, dude. Chicks everywhere. I'm telling you, that shit is pimp.
The best one's the Mayweather video, man.
With who? With Ludacris?
Nah, man. Oh, I think
I
it
think
might
you
even
mean
be
AB,
Mayweather
man.
rapping himself, you know. Wait, hold on.
No. I think you mean AB, man.
Nah, not AB. Mayweather's got a video, man, and he's got great footage of his fights. And then I can't remember who's the rapper, man, but and I can't even find it because I ain't even got sound right now. For some reason, when I use Skype, my headphones don't work for anything else.
Yo, you should check out Broner and Soulja Boy, man. Put a name on it.
I've seen him.
That's a tune, dude. That's a fucking tune.
Is this the music?
But,
is this the music section of the podcast?
Yeah, no, it's just another black hole in the podcast.
What's this? Is this Canelo's logo?
What, the Under Armour logo?
That looks terrible. No, man, I think that's Canelo's because it says CA.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, that's Canelo's logo, man.
Canelo's
With the
logo
arrows,
is
right?
proper weak, man. That's some weak logo, that.
Yo, Lim, man, they're dissing Canelo's logo, man. Lim rocks that shit, man. He has that entire Under Armour collection. including the
Why?
spandex.
To me, why are they doing that?
I don't know, man. I don't know. You set him straight.
Yeah, we're just speaking
Who
the
is?
truth.
Tell me who.
Ari, man.
Ari, you're dissing Canelo's Under Armour attire?
Hey, Dan, I didn't say no, man. What are you talking about, man?
Yo, who is it then? Who is it? Is it
me.
Kid Gallabum?
It was me. It was me. But I didn't diss his Under Armour gear. I was dissing his actual logo. The CA logo.
The logo doesn't look good, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Why?
Just doesn't look good, man.
You don't think it's original and creative?
No, it reminds me of like those baseball teams, like the way baseball teams put the two initials.
Yeah, it's called fashion.
Nah, it's weak, man. It's weak. He could do better than
It's
that.
called style. It's called elegance. Something that you're clearly not.
Like Manny Pacquiao logo is a good logo.
They're almost identical, man.
No, they're not. They're not Kimo. Come on. His has got a bit of style to it. But yo, we got a caller on the line.
Long live the king of all kings, and we say, long live the king, long live the king.
What up?
Not this fucking.
What up, fellas?
My boy, KJ.
Fucking Lara Dick Rider.
Hey, I'm here to save my motherfucking boy Chu. Chu, where the fuck you at?
King J, what's up, man? Get these fucking
I'm here
clowns.
to save you, man. These motherfuckers, man. What's up with all you? You guys should have nicknamed the show not Kimo Special, but let's all hate on Lara's.
Yep. That's all
we don't like Cubans, man.
Yeah. No. Actually, Kid J has
I'm
the
gonna
point.
retract everything.
Kid J makes really good picks when it comes to Cuban fighters, so I gotta agree with him.
Cubans are way too defensive, and they're not that slick, dude, except for Riggy.
Oh man, dude. Yeah. Wait till he meets my boy Loma.
Hey, didn't you pick Gamboa, King J?
Yeah, that was my joke.
Hell no, someone hacked my shit, man. I didn't pick him. No, man, but hey, man, I think you guys are being a little too harsh on Lara, man. I mean, I don't agree that he has a fucking, like, when people compare him to Mayweather.
King J, you got bad line.
Damn.
King J, you just auto-tuned.
See, that Black Hole's fucking still there, man.
The music back home.
Canelo already.
They took him.
He's gone.
They took his whole soul.
Take his whole soul away.
Damn,
Yo, my bad.
Yo, you guys see those abs on Canelo?
Yo, my bad.
Dan's getting bad.
What, them drained abs?
Look at the abs, the obliques. Fucking neck muscles, man. Look at his mustache. Oh, shit. Everything was on point.
Dan's getting
And you don't like that? You don't like that white and orange Under Armour tie? That shit is fly as hell.
I actually agree, man. I'm going to get some of that shit if he wins. I'm going to ride that bandwagon.
You're going to wear it underneath your George Groves t-shirt?
Yeah, man. I'm still going to rock that George Grove shirt, man. We need to talk about that later.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Hey, Kimo. Watch your wife catch you fucking staring yourself in the mirror, Kimo. Damn, I look just like Canelo.
Hell yeah, that's what I do.
Man, dude, but anyways, man, my bad. I had a fucking call, man. But dude, yeah, man, I think that that Mayweather shit is out of hand, man. But you guys are shitting on Lara too much, dude, and acting as if Canelo's this fucking monster. If anybody gave him a shitload of credit for that Angulo or the Josito fight, it's fucking, that shit is retarded, man.
You don't give them
credit
for the whole fight?
Can't hear what you're saying, Dan.
You don't give him credit for the Josecito fight?
I mean, just because, as you said, that's a real good point. He let him get as many pounds as he wanted to. I think that was real nice of him. That was real nice of him. So,
hey, like Floyd says, like he fought Maidana the way he did for the fans. Canelo did the same thing for Josecito, right?
Well, I think Canelo hooked him up even more. Nah, but seriously, man, and dude, I think you're giving him too much shit, Kimo. You're giving him all the you're not letting people compare the Trout comparison, but you want to go based off everything off the Perro comparison, which is it's ridiculous. And they both fought the same fighters, so why can't they use a Trout comparison, but they could use the Angulo comparison?
That's what I've been saying.
So
that's because I do that because I want to win the argument.
Oh, all right. Nah, but I just think I mean, I know it's completely different fights, man. I don't agree with any of this fucking Lara being this top slickness boxer. I think that motherfuckers just get that confused because one, he's fucking Cuban, and other people are saying he does this Mayweather shit. But to me, he's nothing like a fucking Cuban boxer, man. I mean, just because he's fucking Cuban, but he doesn't have that Cuban style, man. You know what I mean? And Lara.
What?
I don't think he does, man. As far as like I don't think he does.
Why not?
He gets hit because he gets hit way too much. I don't think he's that slick.
Yeah, but I mean, Rigondeaux was getting hit too before that fight with Nonito.
Not by some obvious shots.
Yeah,
Dude, he got hit by bumps.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about that Cuban style is that's my point. Like, I think the Cuban style itself is vastly overrated because it's not made for the pro game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah, I think you guys. Lara gets hit because he wants to put on entertaining fights because he's a Cuban.
Oh Lord!
No, come on, stop that shooting, stop that, man. Anybody that says that shit is horrible. That's the same shit Mayweather. So Mayweather got hit on purpose, risking himself to getting a concussion by Maidana for the fans. No, man.
No. Mayweather didn't need to do that shit. It was just because Maidana fought a good fight. However, he needs the fans. Lara needs the fans. So fucking, if he wanted to, man, he could have just fought an ugly fight against Angulo.
Nah, man, I think Angulo cut off the ring real good on him.
Jesus, true. I can't believe you would say something like that.
He cut off the ring real good on him, man. And dude, on the Canelo thing, like if everybody's basing like their pick off the fucking Angulo fight, name me the last time he looked that fucking good against anyone else. I mean, come on, dude. Angulo was a sitting fucking bag, dude. That's why he was doing all these fucking 6-7 punch combinations on him. If he's that fucking good and he's that fat and his hands are that fast, how come he didn't pull any of that shit out against Mayweather? I mean, it doesn't matter. It was obvious he was going to lose a fight. Yeah, I didn't see no hand speed in that fucking fight against Mayweather, man. People could say all they want that some of the rounds he was tagging Mayweather real fucking good and clean. Fuck no, man. Don't give me that shit.
Okay, what about that fast straight right that he dropped Trout with? Was that not fast?
Yeah, but I said that in the chat. I said that he's fast, but if people are basing like he has, like the last caller said, that his hand speed is just as fast as Lara, which is not. It's just that his combinations looked real fast that night. But a 1-2, if you put both of them next to each other and you make them do a 1-2, I guarantee you Canelo's nowhere near close as fast as Lara's.
Yeah, but
or
Jay,
a straight right.
Yeah, but Jay, man, I mean, what does it really matter? Because if Angulo's slow ass was able to touch him, Canelo's certainly going to be able to touch him.
No, yeah, no, I'm debating the fact that you guys are saying that Canelo's hands are faster. I don't think they are, man.
Well, I mean,
they are, and you guys are saying that and I don't know who the fuck I'm picking, so I don't want to sound like I'm picking Lara. I'm kind of leaning towards Canelo, but I think you guys are discrediting Lara a lot, man. You know, I mean, how the fuck is how is Canelo? You guys are saying, okay, Canelo's gonna attack the body. How is he gonna get close to him? I mean, how is he gonna get that close to him? He has horrible footwork, man. If Canelo had the right fucking team, dude, he'd be a fucking badass, man. Because you could tell his team has not showed him shit. They haven't showed him a goddamn thing.
It's because Canelo's hand speed is gonna make up for Angulo's better footwork.
I think, no, in all serious, King J, I think Chepo has shown Canelo how to make chicken and rice.
How to what?
Chicken and rice.
They don't even eat that. They just eat fish. That's all Chepe cooks is fish.
Oh, man.
Fish as well.
All seriousness, man. Dude, I mean, if you watch the fucking Mayweather fight, man, I didn't hear one fucking good thing that Chepo or the fucking other idiot told him in Spanish to adjust or do anything. I mean, those fucking idiots are just there to be there. They get fucked up with Canelo after the fight. That's what they're there for.
Yeah, I agree.
They're not helping him at all, dude. If he had an elite trainer, man, he'd be He'd be much better, man.
I disagree.
Nah, dude.
Who should he go with then, Chu?
I think. Well, what's the alternative? Who would improve him?
I think Freddie Roach, Joel Diaz.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Fucking Abel Sanchez.
Robert
Just
Garcia.
anybody that's fucking elite. I mean, and Abel Sanchez, I mean, they kind of got a similar style, him and Triple G, you know what I mean?
Yep.
I think...
You're breaking up, King J.
You stepped into the vortex again, man.
Yeah, but what are you going to say, Chu?
I think people underestimate how much Chepo has taught him. Chepo has been his trainer since he was 15 years old.
Okay.
And
Chepo's not
I'm
his
just playing
trainer,
devil's
man.
advocate.
It's his son who's the trainer.
I'm just playing devil's advocate here.
I was waiting for that one, Chu.
I'm not saying he's a good trainer. I'm just saying
Chepo's the cook, man. He just cooks them nice steaks.
Well, couldn't it be the simple fact that exactly? You just said it. You just nailed it right on the head. Canelo's got skills, right? So you don't really need to teach him much, do you?
No, everyone needs a teacher, man.
That's exactly what I'm saying, dude. He's been looking the same since we seen him on TV. He just looks like he's hitting harder because he started his boxing. We seen him since he was fucking 19.
15.
It's 15. It's his natural skills, dude. He's just getting a bigger body, so he's gonna fucking hit harder. But he's been doing the same shit.
He was throwing left hooks in the crib.
Yes. He's a naturally...
When I was at nursery, he was fucking fainting the jab.
Yes, he's a naturally gifted fighter. That's good Canelo
Well, hold
is.
on. I got a question, guys.
Haven't you seen any of his fucking mitt work, Chu? Have you?
Yeah, I saw it, yeah.
Yeah, but Lim, hold on.
Combinations
Hold on,
over and
hold on.
over and over again.
Lim, dude, if you look at Canelo, if you look at some of the technical, stuff that he displays, like, for example, the head movement against Trout, do you think all of that is self-taught? Come on, it can't be.
All right.
His trainers must have given him a level of skill over the years.
But you just called Trout a bum. Trout was throwing obvious-ass punches. He was lunging with them. When he did that when he got out of the way with the head movement with 5 punches, I think it was like in the 6th round, Trout lunged every fucking punch. He missed by like a foot.
I know Trout's a bum. I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying, I'm just giving an example. I'm just saying, Canelo probably has a level of technical ability that's above most other boxers, you know, and that didn't just come from out of the blue. They must have taught him something, even though when we watch the All Access, all it focuses on is barbecue ribs and grilling shit. He must have a foundation that comes from somewhere, and then that comes from the trainers, right?
Yo, guys, do you think it's important that the trainer can directly speak to the boxer? Because I see a lot of these boxers who can't speak the same language, and the trainer has to speak to the guy at the side of the ropes, and he tells him, and then he tells him back. And I just think that, like Chu said a few weeks ago, a lot of stuff gets lost in translation, and I think it's better when the trainer can directly speak to the boxer.
You mean like with Ronnie Shields and Lara, or
exactly? Yeah, that was the point. That was the main point.
I do think it's important, Cam, because there's always a triangle going on of communication, you know, and I think it's better if you can directly speak to a guy and bring across your emotion as well as a trainer. I think that's important. And when you have some douchebag translator standing next to you, you know, who has to translate everything quickly on the spot, I do think it takes away some of the impact. You know, if you look at the real corner motivators, you know, like Ann Wolf, for example, you can't translate that shit, man.
No,
there is no way in hell you can translate that. That's in the moment, like.
Yeah,
you know,
you gotta have a I'm sorry, you gotta have a master's in ebonics, right?
Yeah, you gotta hook him on hyphonics.
That's racist, dude.
Sorry, bro.
Nah, but I mean, unless you've been working for the boxer since day one, you know, I think it pretty much doesn't matter what you say. He's gonna fucking understand you.
Yeah, I mean, Robert Garcia does a great job at that.
Wait, I didn't quite get that point. What do you mean, King J?
No, that was me.
I mean, like if you start with.
Sorry, man.
Vortex. Chew, go for it, man.
I forgot what I was going to say. Fuck it. So lines Chepo is fucking great. Take it easy.
Chepo is a fucking G. But yo, anyway, let's maybe start wrapping this whole Canelo debate a bit, because I don't think any of us really have much to add anymore. Do we have all the picks, man? Because I'm going with Canelo, obviously. Lim's going with Canelo. Chew is going with
Lara.
I'm going with Canelo.
Attaboy.
And Dave.
Attaboy.
Dave, you're going with Canelo, yeah?
Canelo. Yeah, Canelo as well.
King J,
Sinister.
have you made a decision whether you're going for Canelo or Lara? King J?
I think his connection is really struggling, man.
Yeah.
Aquí está su gallo.
Yup. I'm going for Canelo, man. I think I'm going for Canelo. I'm not even 100% sure, man, but I'm going for Canelo. I think fucking Lim brainwashed me into all the fucking thickness and all that shit. Nah, man, I don't know. I think I'm going with Canelo, man. And I'm not even fucking thinking about this robbery shit, man. I think if Canelo wins, he actually might stop Lara.
Yep.
I think I know what it is. I think fucking Kid J and his girlfriend has been watching All Access, and his girlfriend was like, "Why can't you look like that?"
And then I fucking went to, it's little did you know, I bought some fucking red dye hair for my hair today. So me and my girl are back on track.
Nice.
King J's going ginger today.
Some fucking an 8-pack on myself.
You got to do those calf races as well, though, man. Get those Canelo legs.
Yeah, and you got to do some extra heavy deep squats.
Yo,
You're such a faggot sometimes, Dave.
Nothing for something in the chat. Give his
How do
pick.
you guys think that? Oh, my bad.
No, just saying nothing for something in the chat. Give his pick. He said, "Put me down for Canelo stoppage under 9.5 rounds."
I swear to God, you're all gonna be wrong. I'm gonna enjoy the next show.
Shoot, are you really confident Lara's gonna win?
Nah, I'm not confident at all. It's 50-50 fight. I'm just picking Lara.
Okay.
Yo, where was Roos, man? He's been on the line ever since the beginning of the show, and he hasn't said jack shit.
I think he said he's at work, so he's just listening.
Like, the only thing I'll say is that this is the most important, fight of the year. Right?
Yeah. Would you be shocked? Yeah. That is the most important.
Like, it's not even close.
Yo, let me read out some...
What about Kelly Brook and Sean Porter?
Right. You're right. That's a pretty important one, too. I forgot about that. Good point.
Yeah, let me just read out some picks. Marcus R in the chat has got Lara. Boxing MD, Canelo by 8. Jas, the chat king, he's got just Lara to win. And Ari's got Lara as well. I thought you had Canelo.
Yeah, I meant to write Canelo. I don't know why I wrote Lara.
Yo, Ari, you're tripping, man.
No, because I'm concentrating on something, man. My bad.
And Monaco,
what are you
he's got Lara in 10.
The Raid's on TV, man. Like the 5th time I'm watching that shit.
Anyways, what makes this fight so important is the fact that, I mean, like, how many pay-per-view like stars does Golden Boy have? They have one. And what does a loss to Lara do for Canelo's career in the future? Do you think he can ever carry a promotional company in the future if he loses this fight?
They'll most likely get a rematch if it's a decision.
I think it depends on what happens. If he gets utterly dominated, I think his career is in big trouble. If it's a close fight or anything similar to that, we can always do a rematch. But it really depends on how he looks. If he really looks like shit, then yeah, I mean, you can lose to Floyd. You can lose to Floyd Mayweather, but you can't lose to Lara.
I don't see him losing a decision unless he gets shot. Like I said, they've got the judges wrapped up already, man. When you see Roth and Moretti, man, Deloy knows what he's doing. Good job, Deloy.
All right, Cam, you wanted to touch on the card a bit?
Well,
yeah, why not?
Can you give a shout out to the Boxing Voice, Cam? Before?
Shout out to the Boxing Voice.
Shout out to the Boxing Voice.
But
shout out to Jameson with an.
Oh, actually, before that, I just wanted to be talking about the boxing voice.
Fucking live.
Talking about the boxing voice. That interview they had with Rod
Hold on. We
Salka.
gotta give a shout out to James, man.
Shout out to James.
I'm not trolling, James. Yo, serious shout out to you, brother.
We love you, James.
Back to the boxing voice. Yep. That interview they had with Rod Salka. I became a fan of Rod Salka after the interview.
Stop.
I'm a fan of Rod now.
Oh,
man.
why should you be a fan? Because he talked himself up a bit.
Yeah, man.
He doesn't change.
He dissed Teddy Atlas, man, and Teddy Atlas is a G. If you're dissing Teddy Atlas, you're a G in my eyes.
He's dissing Teddy Atlas because Teddy Atlas shit on the fight like he's supposed to shit on it.
I know, but he made some good points though about Teddy Atlas not knowing about the meetings he was doing and all that.
The thing is with Ness, why did Ness not even talk about the guy as a lightweight? Why didn't he ask him if you've ever fought at this weight before? He didn't really ask him the
question. He did ask him. He said that he's fought at that weight once before.
No, he never. I don't remember him asking him.
No, he did, man. His last.
He didn't.
No,
he didn't.
Man. No.
He didn't say anything about his ranking.
No, he didn't ask about his ranking, but he addressed it himself. He said that he had meetings with the governing bodies to get him ranked, and then obviously it didn't happen. But his fight with Salka's fight with Ricardo Alvarez, that was at like 138 and 3/4, and so it was classed as a light welterweight. So he has kind of fought at that weight before.
Yeah, but did he win?
Ari, man, you gotta focus that hate at Angel Garcia and
I am focused on Garcia, but this guy said he's a fan of a bum now.
No, I said I'm a fan because of the way he conducted himself.
Anyway, it don't matter. I ain't watching the fight anyway, man.
You are gonna watch it. You say all this shit. You say all this shit. I'm not gonna watch it yet, but you'll be there watching it. I guarantee. Just out of intrigue.
I'm telling you that already. I already told you I'm not watching it live.
Nah, I bet you, man. I put money on it.
I'm waking up and Simbro in it if there's nothing else on.
Shout out to Simbros, man.
Shout out to Simbros.
Yo, that guy puts in work, you know. Simbros puts in work, man. I hope he listens to the podcast.
You know what? Ness should have kept it real with him and fucking let him know that if he knows he lost to Ricardo Alvarez, a fucking bum that Yayo Thompson beat the fuck out of with a 2 weeks notice. Come on, man.
Ness can't do that, man. He's fighting Ness's idol.
Come on, Cam. We're Amir Khan fans, man. You're letting me down with this Salka shit, man.
No, I'm just saying I was a fan of the way he conducted himself in his interview like that. I respected him for that. Yo, Dan, you're making some weird noise again.
What the hell was that, man?
Dan driving a truck.
Damn.
But
you're on a cruise ship or something.
I'm on my way to the Bahamas. Yeah, me and Canelo, we got a nice weekend. Stay in the Bahamas.
Shit.
Oh
my Dad, I'm surprised you're not going to Vegas.
No, I'm in my bedroom right now.
Hold on, but yo, guys, I mean, I think I don't know who said that just now, but yeah, man, Angel Garcia is fucking full of shit. I mean, I can't believe nobody's calling him out on this in the media, man. Everybody's just kissing his ass, just asking him, like, oh, well, why Rod Salka? And then he just replies with some bullshit like, yeah, why not? Do you go to the boxing gym? Do you train? Anybody can win, man. I mean, he's just full of shit, man. I mean, fuck Garcia and fuck Angel Garcia.
The thing with me is the record's not good and the guy can't punch, man. 19 wins and 3 knockouts.
Ari, have you seen him fight? Have you seen him actually fight?
I haven't seen him fight. I won't lie, I haven't. I don't want to waste time on YouTube and him and.
Please do that. Please just watch.
Give me a fight.
1 minute, just 1 minute of his fight. I'll send you YouTube link.
I'll do it now. I'll do it now.
The guy is a fucking world-class bum. He is just absolutely a professional bum. He's terrible. His footwork sucks. He thinks he's a boxer, but his footwork is just all over the place. He wings his punches. He slaps. He doesn't do anything correct, man. It's just horrible. It's fucking horrible. I don't even understand why this guy has a fight. It doesn't surprise me that he has 3 knockouts. Let me just look for that fight. I mean, it's just fucking terrible.
Okay, I've got his last fight. I've got his last fight versus Collado.
Yeah, against Collado, exactly, man.
Oh, that's how they knew about him. His last fight was on Showbox.
Yeah.
For the longest, I honestly thought this fight was a joke. Like, I seriously thought that Showtime was pulling some kind of PR stunt, you know, and that they were gonna actually like reverse the order of the fight card. You know what I mean?
What do you mean? You thought this was an actual joke?
No, I mean, obviously not now because of scheduling purposes. It's too late. But what I'm saying is, like 2-3 weeks ago, I honestly thought that this was some kind of like marketing scheme, you know. And then like a week later, they're going to say, "Oh, we're just kidding. It's going to be, you know, Danny versus Peterson, and the other two bums are going to fight each other." So
I didn't think that, but I thought they maybe might give in to the pressure and change the fight, and maybe Peterson and Danny, but they stuck to their guns and they're giving us this fight.
It's just terrible. I'm watching again. It's just, the guy is just so shit. I can't believe it, man.
He's on his feet the whole time. I remember he said yesterday about he was trying to blame the reason he ain't got knockouts because he never sits down, or maybe he should sit down sometimes. But this guy's just hopping about. And he's just going to catch him with a hook, right? You know what? He's just going to knock him out with a hook.
I think that'll be over in the first or the second round, you know?
Yeah, he's actually open for hooks.
And left hooks to the bodies as well.
He's just hopping about the whole time.
Yeah. He's always off balance. He throws arm punches. It's just so bad, man. It's absolutely...
Yeah, I've seen enough. This is a bum.
Oh, man. It's really bad. Anyway, let's not waste more time on this motherfucker. Groves' comeback, man. I mean, I was expecting a bigger fight, guys. Sauerland was saying that this is not going to be a tune-up fight, but it kind of is, isn't it?
I think it's.
If you got a dodgy chin, you can't really fight someone again who's decent.
I think he deserved a tune-up, but Sauerland should have not said.
Yeah, I wouldn't have minded the tune-up. He got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, but Sauerland shouldn't have made a big deal of it because this guy's only got 6 knockouts. So
yeah.
They made a big deal out of him because he's actually quite highly ranked in a ranking somehow. I really don't understand how, and he's the European champion.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he is the European champion, but his last fight was this 12-rounder, and his fight before that was a 6-rounder. So how the fuck can you be European champion and having 6-round fights?
I don't know, man. To be honest, I never heard of him. Did any of you?
Nope, I've never heard of him.
I've heard of him, but only because I look at rankings, and I saw a ranking. That's the only reason I knew him beforehand. I knew he was quite high in the IBF.
Well, that title he picked up was a vacant, so you know what I mean? Yeah,
it was a vacant. But that Ali and Dyer guy is actually quite... I always thought he was quite decent.
But again, you know, what does it really mean to be a European champion? I mean, wasn't Matthew Hatton a European champion?
European champion is, I can't remember which governing body it is, but if you win the European belt, it ranks you high with one of the governing bodies, so it is good to pick up that strap because it helps you for the world.
WBC, you go top 5.
Yeah, so I think that's the reason most people kind of go after the European belt. Other than that, there's no much stake in that belt.
It's a decent comeback fight, but I don't like that it's a final eliminator. That's the main thing I don't like.
Yeah, but Kimo, it gives you like a really high level of pride, you know?
To win a European championship?
Yeah, man, you're king of a whole continent.
Yeah, but
exactly.
Yo, Kimo, if he gets past this fight, which we think he will, do you think Groves beats Sakiobika?
Do I think Groves beats Sakiobika? I don't know. To be honest, Sakiobika is always a bit tough to call, man, against any guy because the guy is just really awkward.
Yeah,
and he can punch.
Dirty as well.
But to be honest, man, now that I think about it, Groves should at least be able to outbox him, man.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it's going to be versus Darrell. I'm actually picking Darrell in the Beaker rematch because I thought he won the first fight as well, and the only reason he lost it really is because I don't know, he took his foot off the gas, didn't he? But I think he's actually going to win a rematch. So he's going to be I think it'll be Darrell Groves, and I'm actually going to pick Darrell.
The worst thing about that Beaker Darrell fight was that woman screaming throughout the fight, man. She was annoying, man. I don't know if you remember that fight, but there was a woman screaming at ringside all through the fight.
Was it? I think it might have been a Darrell relative, innit?
Yeah, it must have been. But yo, that was annoying. That fucking ruined the fight for me.
It wasn't Sakiobika's wife?
Yo, we're not allowed to talk about her, man.
I think she was in Australia, man. The green card's already sorted.
Hey, but don't you guys think that a Groves versus a Darrell fight is easier for Groves than Groves versus Beaker?
I agree.
In terms of Beaker landing one of them hooks on the glass chin, I think I'd agree.
Why do you keep saying he has a glass chin, man?
Because he has a glass chin, man.
Just because he got knocked the fuck out doesn't mean he has a glass chin. Come on.
No,
that,
but
that
I'm
right
just
hand.
saying that. No, come on. I've known Grove since, you know what I mean, a long time.
All right, let's
always-
talk about the Gale then, eh?
I don't want to talk about the girl. I didn't bring up the girl.
Let's talk about the slapper, eh?
Let's not talk about him.
You sure?
Yeah,
I know
we
that. I
don't
know
need
you want to
about
talk
him.
about.
I don't want to talk about. We're talking about Groves right now. We're talking about your boy.
Okay, cool.
He's the one who's got scheduled fight.
Yeah, but it's the Gale, mate. He's one of the pound for pound best.
Nah, he's not one of the pound for pound best. He might be in the future though. Well, not now.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
We'll see about Groves. But yeah. What were we saying?
No, I mean, I was a little bit disappointed purely based on the fact that Sauerland were hyping it up. You know, it's like, oh, this is not a tune-up, and I was thinking they're going to come out with a big name and get him straight back into, you know, I wouldn't say like world title belt, but you know, close to it. But
I actually thought when the Sauerland said that, and the fact that Abraham hasn't had his fight announced with Paul Smith, I thought maybe they're going to put him in with Abraham. But yeah, just put him in with this French guy.
Same here, Cam. I thought the same because that's an easy route to a belt, you know. And stylistically, I think it's also, even though Abraham can obviously punch, I think it's a good matchup for him because, you know, Abraham does not do well at all against boxers and movers. So
exactly.
So, but yeah, I guess they didn't want to take that risk yet. They want to build him up. So, fuck it. Let's see how he looks anyway in the rematch. It's good at least that he's going straight back into it, you know, instead of taking too much time off and letting it really affect his career.
I actually thought that. I thought getting in the ring is better because taking a long gap, it makes you kind of don't and kind of like become a bit negative, and getting in straight away helps you kind of focus a bit more. Because that knockout loss was a big loss. So getting in the ring straight away is going to help him, I think.
Yeah, man. I mean, otherwise you're going to end up like Abner Mares, you know, just fucking being in no man's land and just laying low, and everybody's going to think you're one of the biggest bitches in boxing at the moment. So,
exactly.
I'm happy he's getting back in the ring, man. At least that's the most important thing.
Yo,
is Kevin on?
Yo.
Yo,
why Canelo let me down coming to the weigh-in in some regular black drawers? He didn't come out with no tight yellow joints or nothing like that? Your boy was supposed to show out, man. He didn't come hard at the press conference, man. What's up?
What's happening, Kev, man? How you doing?
Chilling, man. What's good, though? Everybody going with Canelo?
Most of us, yeah.
Pretty much everybody except for MV2, I think, is going with Lara.
Oh, that's a definite lock. MV2 got nest stats.
Shit, it's not as bad as mine though, man. I haven't gotten any fight wrong in the last 2 years.
Yeah, man, you almost convinced me to go with Angulo over Canelo a couple months back, man. You almost had me sold. I'm like, this dude should be selling stock or something, man.
Well, I do something similar, not quite, but you know.
I'm like, this dude got me ready to cash in. I was the one pumping up Canelo over years. I was like, oh man. But Kevin, honestly though, I think the fight's gonna be pretty easy for some reason. I just think that hardcores in a niche sport have a way of basically, you know, riding a guy like Lara that nobody really knows about, that's not popular, and they amp him up to be better than he really is. And I think there's a lot of misconceptions about his talent. And I just think he, I don't know, anybody who gets dropped twice like that and gets hurt like by Angulo like that just ain't that nice in my mind.
So do you think it's going to be a stoppage, Kev, or do you think he's going to drop him a few times and win him points?
I think he's going to drop him a few times and be a blowout.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think Lara's going to come out swinging because he really does think he's a lot better than him, and I think he's going to really have a point to prove until he gets clipped a couple times. I mean, Canelo doesn't throw one punch. Canelo only throws combinations. That's what I like about him. He throws, you know, sharp combinations. He doesn't have great hand speed, but you know, he commits to throwing 2-3 punches at a time often. And I think Lara's going to get clipped and he's going to go down early, like second or third round, and he might have like a 3 knockdown day.
Do you not see Canelo having any issues with Lara's movement?
I hear that, but like when Lara's moving, he's kind of like backpedaling and walking. He's not really on his toes and moving real fast. Like he's mostly backpedaling like he's walking, one behind the other, pretty slow, and I don't see that being an issue. If anything, I think that benefits Canelo because now Canelo won't lay against the ropes, which he tends to do from time to time. I think it would actually benefit him by actually, coming out and taking the spot away from Lara.
Yeah, I agree, man. And my only concern is as well, and I've really criticized Canelo on this in the past, is that he, is able to fight for 12 rounds. The 155 limit might help a little bit with that, but that's the only thing I'm still a bit.
Yeah, that Angulo fight. I mean, he was getting a little gassed around the end there, but he was throwing a lot of punches and a lot of hard shots for 7-8 rounds. So I don't think the stamina is really an issue. I mean, he was throwing bombs for 7-8 rounds with bad intentions, and so he's up 8 rounds to nothing, and he sits back on the ropes. I don't really question that much about the stamina there, but if he had trouble making the weight, like some of the reports come up, then I would be worried about the like you said, the stamina, and until he goes 12 hard rounds, in a back and forth battle, like you're always going to wonder if he can.
Yeah, I think it's time for him to move up to 156.
Yeah, I mean he might try to challenge Canelo for being Cotto for being the best 159 pounder in the world.
No, you gotta take it step by step, Kev.
Oh, he's on the Chavez model?
Yeah, you got 156.5 and then 159.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
Can you imagine, like, Canelo gets calls Soleimani, like, hey, can you give me the WBC belt for the 159-pound title?
Or can we make the silver belt now instead of the actual weight class? The silver belt will be a pound or two over, so he'll just go bronze, silver, and we'll just lay it out. I can see that happening. Canelo got that type of pull. He deserves it.
Yeah. Hey, but did you guys read how much money that the fighters are getting for this fight?
No, I didn't read anything about the purses.
Canelo's getting 1.5 and Angulo's Lara's getting $1 million.
Canelo's getting how much is Lara
That's actually pretty close.
Canelo's 1.5.
Canelo's going to get a pay-per-view cuts, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think the pay-per-view's going to be weak, though. How does that work with, like, Mexico money as opposed to, like, U.S. money? Because it's not all the same money, right? Like, I remember during, like, the Floyd negotiations, that was the big thing where Canelo was like, I get some of this money or something like that. So I don't know how that works.
No, he just meant the Mexico pay-per-view buys. He didn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Mexico pay-per-view buys. It's different buys, right?
It's still the same amount of money. They're just converting it. It's pesos to American dollars.
No, I'm saying, though, does he get a higher percentage of those buys or something like that? Like, how does that work?
Hey, I'm pretty sure Mexico, they don't do pay-per-views, man.
No, there's nothing like that?
Nope.
All right. Because they said it got to go over like 250 for this to be profitable, right? That's the word. It's got to go over 250.
I don't think it'll make that much,
I think it definitely will. Angulo got over 300, didn't it?
Yeah, but Angulo was a bigger, more known even than Lara. Like Angulo, people have known him for decades,
Yeah, but Canelo was
now.
coming off a loss on that one as well.
Yeah, but he's coming off a loss against the most popular guy in the sport.
Yeah, I know, but I still think Lara will get. I think he'll get at least 400.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Well, the projections are 300.
How about the rest of you guys? Anybody think it goes over 300?
Yeah.
I do easy. Because the thing is, I usually don't buy into this kind of logic, but when a fight is so 50-50, I think, that kind of word does spread to the casual fans to an extent.
And Lara has hyped this a bit
I don't
as
know.
well.
Coming
He
off
crashed
of how
the
bad
press
Cotto-
conference.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying Lara hyped it up a bit as well with the trash talk, and he went to the press conference after the Angulo fight, right?
Oh, right. That made a huge ripple effect on the boxing community, right?
Yes, it did.
That I think it really is fatigue. Like honestly, I canceled my Showtime subscription because I'm like, I'm not paying $14 for Garcia Salca a month, and I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired of spending all this money. It's different. Like I'd have no problem. All right, the Mayweather fights are $70, but give me the Canelo fight at $45. Give me the Canelo fight at $50, and I'll definitely buy it. But it's tough when every month, a month and a half, it's a $75 fight to be a boxing fan.
I'm glad you did that, Kev. Honestly.
What, Showtime?
Yeah, the fucking garbage they're putting on at the moment. Fuck them.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. Not for nothing. It was just, you know, they've had some good fights, but to me, it's a lot comes down to the main event and like what you're willing to watch. And they've had the worst main event lineup, like Guerrero, Kamagai, even Garcia Herrera. Like, who really wanted to see that? And then like Thurman versus Diaz. Like, you know, get me something. You guys have so many good fighters. Like, I'm not gonna only watch good fights for $70 on pay-per-view and carry a subscription for $14 a month on HD.
Hey, and Kev, there's another doubleheader coming with Matisse and Broner, and they're not fighting each other, obviously.
And they're never going to fight each other.
I've got a feeling it's going to be against fucking nobodies. There's rumors going around of Zab Judah against Adrian Broner.
Yeah. Well, who else is Broner going to fight? Because honestly, I'm a Broner fan. I'm not like Jose, who thinks he's actually talented or anything like that. I'm just a fan of him because he brings, you know, ratings. He's the only guy on Showtime that's really done over 1 million ratings on regular Showtime since the whole Cold War. And so I like anybody who brings eyes to the sport, but who's he going to beat? You know? Yo, he got rocked in the second round by a light-hitting 135-pounder last fight. You know, who's he going to fight? Like, if he fought the Molina he was supposed to fight, he's getting dropped. Like, I don't know. It's tough.
I would accept that Molina fight. If he fought Molina next, I would definitely enjoy that, man, because that's going to be an action-packed fight.
I would enjoy it, too. I would enjoy a lot of Broner fights, especially I would enjoy a Peterson fight, too, because the way Peterson likes to fight inside, I think that could be like another DeMarco fight just on a higher level. But I just, if you're Broner's manager and you know he can't take a punch, you know he's getting knocked out by Errol Spence in sparring, who are you really going to put him up there with?
Well, I mean, I don't think Broner has a bad chin, dude. I mean, he survived Maidana's onslaught. I don't think he has a bad chin at all.
But he was hurt. He was hurt 3 or 4 times, real bad in that fight, man.
Yeah, but he took some flush shots. I was actually impressed with his chin in that fight.
Yeah, he's got a good chin, man. Nobody can really take Maidana's shots clean, man. Who can?
Broner? Yeah, you're right. You're right. But the thing is, Broner's still getting hit with the same shots since the Gavin Reese fight, doing the same thing. I mean, the thing with Broner, I noticed, and if you watch him, when he, you know, pretends to be like Floyd and puts like the earmuffs on and throws the lead straight right, like he does well and he walks forward. And then as soon as he goes back to that shell, it's the same thing. He steps back, drops his left, his chin's in the air, boom, he gets clipped every single time.
Yeah. His problem is just his defense, man.
Yeah, and I would like to. You're right. I like to see him fight. I would like to see him fight, but they're gonna give us these fights and sell us on an upcoming fight, and that fight's never gonna happen. And Vic had it perfectly right on the Boxing Voice. He's like, you know what? We're gonna have Danny and Peterson on the same card, and then Danny's gonna end up going up a different weight class, or fighting a catch weight next time, and we're never gonna get that fight. So it's like, you know, what's the point?
Oh, but I thought he couldn't make weight anymore.
Yeah, that was the excuse.
Yeah, right? He couldn't make weight, and then he fights fucking Salka. What a bitch.
And Salka, like, he was over there trying to really put himself up a little bit, talking about the rankings. And come on, man. That's a joke, man. Like, really? Is he really going to come at us with that? Like, well, they did the meetings this month. Like, dude, if anybody knew you would be in the rankings already. Like,
exactly,
you weren't in the top 30. Like, you know, you go on any website. Like, I was tracking my boy when he was like a 55th ranked light heavyweight. You know what I mean? Like, you could find somebody somewhere, and this guy wasn't anywhere. And it's crazy, and it's just
no, keep going. Actually, keep going.
And he was fighting at 135 and stuff like that with no knockouts, and now he's fighting the man. Like, whether you think he's the best guy at the weight or not, Danny Garcia is the man at 140 right now, and he's fighting Rod Salka.
The lineal title.
Man. He was talking as if he's fought for like a good WBC and WBA belt. He fought for the WBC. I don't even know how to say this. FICA box lightweight title. Yeah,
I don't know.
What the hell's that?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's not even a European title, man.
You get that with your cereal.
And, bro, come on, man. This guy was chatting shit last night, and that's why I was saying I don't understand why Cam liked what he was saying. He was chatting shit, in my opinion. He was just talking himself up, but I don't want to hear it when you're ranked 77th as a lightweight.
No, he's gonna honestly, though, he kept it real because he was like, I understand why the fans are hating on the fight because, you know, a lot of them don't know me. He just threw some shots at Teddy Atlas because Teddy Atlas,
that's why.
Let's be honest, who is Teddy Atlas? What has he really done in this sport? You know,
Exactly. And he was talking as if Atlas has never done anything.
No, I'm talking as if Atlas has never done anything. What the fuck has he done?
He's trained guys.
What has Teddy Atlas ever done in this sport?
He's trained guys.
Name one guy. What has he done?
He threatened Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I know. He pulled a gun on Mike Tyson. That's about it.
He's allegedly known as the only guy Mike Tyson's scared of. That's big, man.
I don't know. Tyson seems scared of a lot of people. The guy sat on the stool against Kevin McBride. You know what I mean?
No, come on, man. Atlas was the head trainer for Michael Moore. Come on, let's be real.
Yeah, I give you. Yeah, he got a heavyweight champion. Not everybody's done that. I give him a little bit of credit for that.
Yo,
but,
I love with Teddy Atlas in the corner. You're saying, if you don't want to fight, shall I put the gloves on? Shall I fight him? Yo, Teddy Atlas is a G, man. I love the way.
Yo, I would like. Cam, I could tell loves Teddy Atlas. He's all into that emotional stuff. That's 24/7 like background story. I can see him being a big Teddy Atlas fan at like 13.
Shit,
I can
Kev, you know me too
like
well.
the Tyson posters, he has the Atlas poster and shit on the wall. I could definitely see Cam going in hard on that.
Yeah, the one where you can see the scar on his face really clearly.
Yo, that's badass.
But yo, before I got on, I know you guys were talking a little bit about Groves, and I also mentioned in the chat too. I said I think Lim said it also is you would think Darrell would probably be a better matchup for him than a rugged guy like Beaker, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I definitely agree.
But that means Darrell has to beat Beaker.
Are people down on him over there? On Groves?
You should ask the UK guys, man. I don't know.
Not really, Kev. Everyone's still supporting him. It's just it all depends if Darrell beats Beaker in the rematch, you know.
But the fans aren't all down on Groves, because I actually like the way Groves handled the post fight, like even posting something on Twitter, like acknowledging getting knocked out and stuff like that. He didn't, I was cool with that. I was wondering how they reacted to him over there.
Yeah, he's still cool, but he's been making more and more excuses lately.
Oh,
No,
he hasn't.
Yes, he has.
I think the UK.
What have you said, Ari? You're such a hater, man.
I'm not a hater, man. I watch, check out his new IFL TV video.
Because anybody who generates that type of thing is good. So, but I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna let you listen in. I know you've been on the road on the call for a while, so I just wanted to get in and throw my Canelo pick out there and let you know I'm riding with Canelo for this one.
All right, Kev. Thanks for phoning.
Yo, Kev, good talking to you, man.
All right, brother Kimo, be good, man.
Yo, Ari, let's go back to what you just said then.
He said he was in control of the whole fight, and then he got caught.
To be honest, though, he wasn't. He was bossing most of the fight. To be honest,
no, he wasn't.
Frotch was throwing the jab out, but he wasn't really landing the jab that many times.
Yeah, but then he started working the body.
Yeah, true. But
in my opinion,
going back to Kevin's original point, I don't think he's lost any stock in the UK. A lot of people still behind him.
I'll admit that. He's actually still big. He's definitely helped him. Obviously, he's helped him because of how big Frotch was. But
yeah,
it depends now if he's going to be on Sky, because Hearn's got the exclusive Sky deal. It looks like he might be on Sky next, because I heard him. He actually slipped up a bit in his latest video where he accidentally said Sky. I don't know if he meant to say it or not. He might have been lying. But usually Saulen's on Box Nation, but this fight's over here. Saulen's actually promoting it himself. Hearn's not involved, so we'll see if it's on Sky or not. If it's not on Sky, that will definitely hurt his stock.
It's not going to be on Sky. I can't see that being on Sky.
I think it might.
How is it going to be on Sky? Like you said, Hearn's got like the lockout with Sky. Unless it's Saulan make a deal with Hearn, it can't be on Sky.
If Sky won it, because obviously they still talk up Groves. They like Groves. The Sky guys like Groves. You know what I mean? He made them a lot of money.
Yeah, that's a good point. So, maybe they might offer the Saulan's a deal or something.
Yeah, no, I don't think they'll give him a deal, but maybe just a Groves exclusive, maybe.
Maybe, that's a good point.
Ari, how is he making excuses by saying he was in control of the fight?
And, come on, man. I need you to see the video first, man. Cause
I know which video you're talking about.
So you saw the video. So you've seen the video. He wasn't making excuses.
How is that an excuse?
Come on, man.
Excuses saying like, oh, this happened during training camp and I wasn't 100%. He just said he was doing well in the fight and that he got caught, and that's exactly what happened. I mean, I do agree when you say that Frotch was doing a lot better than the first fight and he knew what he was doing, but that right hand came out of the blue. You can't tell me that anybody was expecting that. Come on.
I didn't expect it, no.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
so.
Yeah.
he's not making excuses, man. I mean, he just needs to, he needs to build up his own confidence as well. He's not going to say that he's got completely destroyed by Froch, because what does that do to himself? Come on, man.
Yeah, I will commend Sauerland though. It is great matchmaking to somehow get this guy as a final eliminator, man.
I just hope that Groves gets back soon in title contention, man. I really like the guy, and I think he has a lot of potential.
This fight right now, he's back. He's basically back, man. This is an easy fight, man. This is a warm-up fight. This is an easy fight. It's not a big fight, but you can't blame them if they somehow got a final eliminator for it, coming off 2 losses. So,
right.
Shout out to Sauerland.
Shout out.
Shout out. Hey, Cam, I think you want to do some shout-outs. You going to do the roll call?
I'm just going to find everyone on this page because the Mixler page has been changed for some reason.
I don't like the new layout, man.
Nah, it looks
really
horrible.
Don't.
Looks horrible. Monocle 78 O's in the chat. Jas again O's in the chat. Dave the Sinister, Ari Gold, you, Kimo, Nesmatic, Kid Gallabum. I love that name. That's a really clever name, Kid Gallabum. And Nothing for Something O's in the chat. The 17 again O's in the chat. Marcus R, Beast Mode, Z334, Boxing MD who called up earlier. James Meyer from the Boxing Voice, KM Star, Hosley Dwyer, and Revolution. That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Yo, where did you go, man? You fell asleep or what?
Yeah, he's got an early start in the morning, so he had to leave at 12.
Oh, I thought he had to work at 9 in the evening, man. Shit. Damn. All right. Shout out to MV2.
Quick shout out to Liverpool. Back to top 6. Well done. Good job, Suarez. Get out of that shit club.
Yo, what the
no
fuck
football
is
talk.
Why is Suarez getting so much damn money now?
Because of his performances last year.
Because of his bites?
Yeah, man.
Fuck, man.
Golden teeth.
Anyway, let's not talk the World Cup, eh? I'm actually disappointed Mao didn't come on and give me a bit of shit about.
You guys overachieved, man. That's nothing to say. Great job, Van Gaal.
Van Bum.
No, not Van Bum. But great job, Van Gaal. Can't wait for the Premiership.
No, man. To be honest, they played like a bunch of fucking bitches against Argentina, man. Too defensive.
They won it, man. If Robins shot instead of trying to over dribble, they would have scored in that last minute.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda. They still played way too defensive and cowardly, man.
Yeah, that's true.
In my opinion. But anyway, I guess we should start wrapping it up, man. To be honest, the coming half a year, I don't really have that much that I'm excited about. I mean, I do like the Rios Chavez fight. I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Broken Paul.
And yeah,
Triple G fight. Jennings, Perez,
Fury.
Cam, you know that's going to be on Sky.
Yeah, I saw that the other day. Sky picked it up from HBO.
I like that. I'm still going to watch it on HBO.
But we've got
I'm still going to stream it first.
We've got Chisora and Fury as well. Not next week, the week after. And we've got Rigo.
Yeah.
Next week's quite quiet. I think the only good fight next week is Rigo in China, in Macau.
Shit. Rigo's not even on the main card, so we're going to have to catch him on Top Rank TV.
Dude, that fight has had zero promotion. I didn't even know that was happening.
Who's the main card again? Is it Zoo? Is that Bum?
Zhu Shiming, yeah. Is that the last fight that Rigo's got with Top Rank?
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, because he's not doing anything over there, man.
I don't think guys think he's going to sign with Al Heyman. I don't think he's even going to sign with Showtime or
where will he go though if he doesn't? Like where will he go?
I don't know, man.
Nowhere. Back to the homeland. We don't need to see that, dude.
No, we do need to see him, man. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with people that are always hyping this guy up, man? Skills. I don't care how skilled he is, dude. He's not entertaining to me.
Skills pay the bills.
Dude, I don't want to see him on my screen, man. I don't give a shit. It's like Andre Ward. I don't need to see him. I like action. I don't get it, man. People always get so fucking purist about this guy. Like, oh, if you don't want to watch Rigo, you're not a true boxing fan, blah, blah, blah. Well, then I'm not a true fucking boxing fan because I don't want to see that guy.
Shout out to Andre Ward. Being less irrelevant every day.
No, man. He's a great commentator. He's doing big things.
I don't like him as a commentator.
Well, do you like Mauro Ranallo?
No, I don't like him either.
You don't like anyone. You're just a hater.
No, I like Alf Bernstein a lot. I like Paulie.
Yeah.
I like Max when he doesn't be biased. And that's it really. I don't really like anyone else. Oh, obviously my boy Atlas.
I like Lampley, man. Even though Lampley's biased as fuck, I do like him.
Lampley's
I like
terrible.
Lampley, man.
I could just hear half the time I'm gonna hear the producer in Lampley's voice telling him to say something.
Like a puppet.
Yep.
Dude, the greatest commentary team of all time is Sky Sports.
No, man, that's the worst.
Nick Halling and Jim Watt. Gentleman Jim Watt.
Nick Halling needs to go back to NFL.
Oh,
and Watt needs to be retired and go live in Barbados or something.
What are you talking about, dude?
What's deranged, man?
Yo, Kimo, what did you think when...
Kimo, you're actually the only person I know who still likes Watt.
Jim Watt is fantastic.
What did you think when Jim Watt was criticising Ricky Burns? I was pretty shocked.
He still picked him on the cards though. He still
scored the fight for him.
No, I think he's that old. He pressed the wrong buttons, man. He give the producer the wrong card, man. Because that whole night was a shambles, man. Like the fight cut off for like 20 minutes. We didn't know what was going on. We come back to the fight and fucking Ricky Burns is mysteriously ahead on the cards. It was just weird.
Yeah, but dude, he always does this, man. When he fought Gonzalez, he was also criticizing him constantly, saying he looks amateurish, you know, like he was constantly just giving him shit. And then at the end of the fight, he suddenly says, "Oh, he outgamed the guy," you know, like,
yeah.
Dude,
it's hard.
It's so biased, it's incredible. But when it comes to like generating excitement, you know, in an action fight, I think they're really good, man. And I'm being serious.
And it just broke the guy's heart. The guy had nothing left, and he knew he couldn't last another 4 or 5 rounds.
Jim, what has it done?
Yo, Cam, play the left hook soundbite, man. I know you don't want to do it because it's Khan, but do it.
I'm not playing that shit, man. I'm the producer, man. Fuck that. And plus,
Come on, man.
I don't know where it is, man. You keep talking. Let me try and find it.
It's the Kimo special, man. You got to do it.
Oh, you keep talking. Let me find
it. Dude, I even named it Left Hook Gets Khan.
Yeah, but I think I changed the name just because I didn't like the name.
What did you change it to?
I think I changed it to Nick Halling or something like that. But
yeah, or fuck you, Kimo.
I think the latter was right. I think the latter's right, man. But I can't find it. I can't find it, Kimo. Sorry.
Yeah, sure you can. Disappointing me, Cam. But yo, I'm honestly mean it, man. Nick Halling is the shit. Every time that guy calls a fight, whether it's two bums fighting or, you know, like a true classic, that guy's fucking awesome.
Well, if you watch Hans Khan tomorrow, you get to hear him. I bet he's going to be chatting shit, man. Oh, he's going to be hyping up Callum Smith like he's the next
yeah, exactly,
big thing ever. Sky are really pushing him recently. I realised Sky are really pushing him. Like, Cam, I watched Ringside earlier. Well, I fast forwarded through it because Ringside's terrible these days.
I told you it was poor.
Did you see the little segment they had on Callum Smith?
Yeah, like at home and
that pointless segment.
Even like why did your friend Bumhouse actually have to come to the studio to announce his retirement?
He's not my friend, and I do like that everyone's calling him Bumhouse, by the way.
Yeah, you need to like hashtag that or something, man, because you started that shit.
I don't want to hashtag it. He's out of here, man. He doesn't need to be talked about anymore. He's out of here.
Why do you hate him so much anyway?
He ain't got skills, man.
Is your hate football related?
No, it's actually not. But at the same time, it kind of is.
Harry contradicting himself in the same sentence.
No, man, I just never liked the guy, man. And then he got a dodgy decision just because of his stupid story.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, at the end of the day, he's a bit of a shit boxer. But yeah.
He got knocked out cold by Derry Matthews and then somehow fought for the title 2 fights later.
Yeah, that was a bit dodgy, though.
And then he gets the dodgy decision and Coldwell and all of them and in the ring all crying and shit.
Nah, I'm not saying that was a dodgy decision. That was a good performance, man. And he had thingy in his corner and what's his name? Hayes, old trainer.
Jesus Christ! Hey, Cam, are you watching Film 4? I'm sorry, I had to do it.
No, man, I'm
the
not
Raid,
watching
man. God damn.
How many times have you watched The Raid?
Everybody keeps telling me that's a really good movie.
Oh, Kimo, come on, Kimo, how you not watched that yet?
I've not seen
Kimo,
it.
Torrent the first one, then when you're done, get that second one right.
All right, I will definitely do that.
Yo, Kimo.
I've seen the first one like 5 times. Oh, he's going ham right now.
Kimo, I've got a surprise for you.
Oh my god, dude, it's so good.
See the way he says Khan. The left hook gets Khan.
When that left hook, when he got dropped by that left hook, you don't understand how that woke me up. I was on my sofa watching it at like 5 a.m.
You're a Khan. Why are you a Khan hater or just out of interest?
No, I was actually backing Khan in that fight, you know.
No, but out of interest, you are a bit of a Khan hater, though.
No, man, I told you already, I used to like Khan. Man.
I know, but what changed? Like, what made you go to the dark side?
He talks, man. He chats so much shit.
He does talk shit, I admit.
He talks as if he's like pound for pound.
But that's boxers, though. They have to do that to kind of big themselves up.
He comes back to England and on ringside. He acts as if he's too good to be there, and then he starts talking down about other guys, and then acting as if he's doing something great over America. Come on, man,
Well, he's done great things.
Yeah, he has done. But then he acts. Go on, Jay.
King Jay's back.
I said I think the Khan hate is the same kind of hate Canelo gets from like the Mexican people, like some of the Mexican people.
I think that's true.
I think they know like he has skills, but they just don't like him sometimes the way he is and shit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna co-sign that. I don't think so.
No, I said not you, but I said some people. I like a lot of people actually. You know.
He ain't really liked Toby no more, I'm not gonna lie. And I don't like the Mayweather talk, man. He's always every damn minute he's talking about Mayweather like he deserves to fight.
No, but I agree. I don't like the Mayweather talk. But the thing is, if he's an interview, right? If he's getting interviewed by a local TV station, the interviewer doesn't even know who Floyd Mayweather is, but they've been told to ask him about Floyd Mayweather, so he has to respond. You know what I mean? It's not like he never instigates the conversation. It's always the presenter.
Sorry, I had to do it. Cam, switch over to film 4, man. It's the last battle.
Bro, I'm fucking producing a podcast here. I'm not going to just start watching TV.
Why do you want to watch a movie, man?
I got on mute.
Yo, I've seen the film twice, Ari, man. I don't need to start watching it while I'm doing the podcast.
I'm going to quickly say to all the listeners, if you haven't seen The Raid yet, you have to watch it. It might even be on Netflix, I'm not sure.
Ari, are you getting paid by the producers of The Raid to fucking be on the show?
Man. I wish I was.
Ari,
is that good, huh?
What do you expect Khan to do?
I don't understand how you guys haven't seen it yet, man.
Hold on. Let Dave talk, man. Dave,
go on, Dave.
What do you expect Khan to do, though? You want him to go sit down in an interview and say, I want fucking Luis Collazo, man. That's my main target, not Floyd Mayweather.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
Exactly, man. Hey, you can't hate the guy for selling himself to the public.
You said I hate him.
You do. I can sense
I never said I hate him.
Nah, you secretly hate him, man. I can tell as well.
No, I don't.
You do, man.
I picked him against Collazo.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you don't hate him. That's just you picking him to win a fight.
Oh my god.
Anyway, don't say that.
Last thing I'll say is he won't fight anyone with power before the Mayweather fight because he knows he'll get knocked out. That's the last thing I'll say.
You know what though? I think he should do the opposite. I think when Khan fights a better opponent,
the Pacquiao fight.
The who?
They're talking about Pacquiao Khan.
Yeah, because it's a big money fight.
But he's a knockout.
Why don't you fight Furman?
So then explain Maidana then, man. Why did he have to get in the ring with Maidana?
He didn't, but he proved himself.
Cortez proved himself. Well done, Cortez.
Oh, I hate it.
Ari's doing it. Ness every time Maidana Khan gets mentioned, Ness always mentions the ref.
I thought Tao was about to get thrown in that round 10. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, that was a great fight, though, man. Fucking hell.
Yeah, it was definitely a great fight.
That was a great fight, man.
But quick point about Amir Khan, man. You talk about facing punchers. I really hope, and I truly, really hope that if by some miracle Kelly Brook wins, which he won't, but what if he does, that we finally get to see Kelly with a belt, and then we're going to see...
I'm picking Brook.
Yo, guys,
just seeing that fight, man. I want to see that damn fight. I want to see it.
And Khan gets knocked out by a right hand.
That has that George Grove.
Which it?
That has that George Groves and Frotch feeling to it.
Yeah, man. If it happened.
Can you imagine the shit talking?
I'll go to it. I know Cam's going to it.
No, guys, check this out, though. Check this out. Even if Brook loses to Porter and Khan gets the Mayweather fight or someone else's big name and he loses, I think that fight's still going to happen because it's too much of a big fight in the UK for it not to happen.
if I'm not going to say when Brook loses, because I still might pick him. If Brook loses, I don't know. I don't think he'll be the same again, man. Because he's taking this long, he'll get shitted on, and his like mentality sometimes is a bit weak. I think he might. If it's bad, like if he gets knocked out, we might not see him again.
You make a good point, but
that. Dude, money, man, money.
Yeah, you don't understand Brook. This guy Brook, man, he's different. Cam, sometimes mentally, like
his work ethic
talks about in interviews as if he has to always talk him up and convince him, and you know what I mean, like as if like apparently he was ready to quit after the last Alexander injury.
It does seem like he hasn't got the work ethic, to be honest.
Yeah, he hasn't.
Money talks, though, Barry. Money talks. You know that. You know Hearn loves the domestic fights. He'll make Khan. Yeah, but he'll make Khan.
They try to make it, and Khan don't want to talk. Khan don't want to play ball.
That's what I'm saying, because he's after the Mayweather fight. But if that fight happens and he loses, then Khan will take the Brook fight. Yeah, Khan doesn't want to take Brook yet in case he loses.
Khan, if Khan's so confident and he's always chatting shit about him, why don't you come take 5 million? It's easy. It's an easy 5 mil, isn't it?
Hearn said 5 million
for Collazo. He got $1 million for Collazo.
$1.5 million, I think. I think that's in his contract.
Then you left 3.5 million on the table.
Yeah, but you know that Hearn was not going to pay 5
that was a legit. I think that was a legit offer.
Nah.
Because that makes big money on pay-per-view, and you know it.
Nah. That wasn't a legit offer,
man. That was a legit offer.
No. That's not legit. That was Hearn just kind of trying to...
Nah, man, that was legit. $5 million on the table. Can't come and take it.
Nah, I don't think that was legit, man.
I think it was.
I don't think it's legit either, man. I think it's just a bunch of hype. Come on.
Really? Wow.
Nah, that was super legit.
How can you say it's not legit? Hearn was ready to forget the Porter fight because they know it's a harder fight. That's why they wanted to try and get Khan. At least
they would love to forget the Porter fight, man. They've been doing that several times already.
They messed up, man. Like I said, it's Brook's own fault. He should have taken Alexander fight when the injury wasn't so bad on the first time. I can't believe it's been so long, man. I remember anticipating that fight in December 2012.
I'm still surprised it even happened, dude. To be honest, my money was on Kell Brook bitching out again. It might even happen again.
Porter fight.
Yeah, man. I honestly didn't expect Kelly to go for it, and
he has to go for it. He has
to.
Me
and Ari disagreed with everyone. We thought it was going to happen, and obviously it will happen unless one of them gets injured.
I knew he can't back out. He can't back out because the fans will go. You get shitted on.
Hearn will get pissed off with this.
This is what I'm saying, man. So it doesn't make you think just a little bit, man, that, I don't know, man. I'm not saying it's going to happen, man, but I think we might get a surprise, man. I don't think it's not going to happen as people are making it seem where fucking Porter's going to come in and just beat the fuck out of Kell Brook. I don't think it's going to be that easy, man.
Like I said, I'm holding off. I want to see some more. I want to see Brook. I want to see some footage of Brook first. See how he's looking.
And I don't even fucking like Kell Brook like that, man.
I know everyone's going Porter, but I don't know, man. I like to back my flag, man. That's another reason why I used to like Khan, because he's British. I back my flag, you know what I mean? I'm always rooting for the Brit.
And dude, I was in the store right now, but that Khan shit, and that Amir Khan, that shit was for real, dude. The $5 million offer, that was for real.
Yeah, it was for
Everybody
real.
knows, dude. He did not take that shit, because if he loses to fucking Kell Brook, a fighter that is not known in the States, he's not getting a fucking big million fight, dude.
Exactly, that's what it was. He wasn't as confident because he knows Brook's got power.
I agree. The Brook fight is a high risk, low reward fight for Khan, but I don't think that offer from Eddie Hearn was genuine.
$5 million.
No, I don't think it was.
In my opinion.
Where's the proof? Dude, you show me some proof, Ari. Show me some email that was sent to him or something.
This is what I'm saying, Cam.
What am I supposed to show you, Cam? A check.
Dude, that fight. If they make that fight, Cam. Dude, oh, come on, dude. That fight that shit'll sell out like fucking
You know
that's
Sky.
Dude, you know how much money Eddie Hearns will make that money, dude? You know how much money he'll make out of that?
Yeah, but Old Trafford. That's Old Trafford.
Yeah, but Khan has spent the last 4 or 5 years now trying to build up a following here in the USA, and then he's just going to go back for a fight with Kell Brook for what?
No, we're saying before that. Dave. Like, before all that shit. Like, when they offered him to him.
No, but that's what I'm talking about though. Like he's been over here trying to build up his fucking fan base and trying to make a name for himself here. Why would he go back to Kell Brook other than the money? You know what I mean? That's the only incentive. Even if it was $5 million, really, I mean, wouldn't he just fucking do something over here? I'm sure he could get a fucking big fight that could rival, at least financially wise.
What big fight?
Nah, he can't.
What?
Not
You already
$5
got
million,
knocked out
man.
by Garcia. That was for the
Not
ring.
$5
That was the two best 40 pounders.
Yeah, but that was for the belt, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when he had the belt. So what bigger fight is there other than the Mayweather fight? There is no other bigger fight for him.
If
Pacquiao?
Yeah, if Golden Boy start
Pacquiao,
working...
it's the Pacquiao. I don't see the Pacquiao fight. I just see Das Khan talking, man.
I could see that fight happening, because obviously if HBO...
At the end of the day, Kell Brook is not world level yet, man. He's fucking domestic level.
I'm not saying that. I'm just talking about the money sakes. But Pacquiao, if the Pacquiao fight, why don't they make it then? They're talking about Algeria. I don't want to see that shit. We haven't even spoke on that card.
That's fucking terrible. I don't want to see that fight.
Like, we didn't know this guy a month ago. What? Because he had a close fight with Provodnikov. Now you think people's going to pay pay-per-view money to see him? No, thank you.
They're just desperate for opponents.
And they know it's bullshit because they're doing that shit in Macau, dude. Like, that's what they know it's bullshit. They're gonna take every fucking dollar they can from that fight because they know it's bullshit. That shit wouldn't, dude. If that shit was to happen in Vegas, I guarantee you they would not sell out. No, it would not sell out.
I'm waiting to see if it happens, man. But that shit sounds like bullshit that's gonna happen, like the Salka fight. Like, what does the Algeria win do for you? And you're not even fighting the guy at 140. You're going to make him come up as well.
Yeah, man, that's bullshit. I can't believe you fucking said you like Rob Salka now, man. Come on.
Yo, listen, Rod Salka's gonna beat Danny Garcia, and then he's gonna unify the title with Algeria. It'll be the first co-promotion with the top-ranking Golden Boy.
But do you guys on Twitter, do you guys see the fucking wave that's happening with Rod Salka? It's fucking hilarious. Like, everybody's fucking adding him and putting, like, ridiculous shit on there. Like, oh, Salka, because of you, I'm becoming a boxer. Like, all kind of dumbass shit, man.
Yo, Salka's inspiring young kids to turn to boxing.
Yeah, no shit, because they could get world titles even if they fucking suck.
The lightning rod. But yo, guys, we're gonna start slowly wrapping it up, man, because it's getting quite late. Let's just go around a bit and get some final thoughts on whatever you guys feel like talking about, and then we'll end the show. Yo, Dave, are you still on? Yeah, you're still on. Yeah. Why don't you give us some of your final thoughts, man?
All right. So I did do a little bit of research as far as Lara Canelo. And the only major difference that I see, the only real advantage is that Lara has that 4.5-inch reach. So to be quite frank, man, his wide stance, his fucking openings left and right, destruction, Canelo, period. End of sentence.
Damn, son. I really hope that happens, man. To be honest, I would get really, really fucking excited if he knocks Lara out. I'm not going for a knockout myself, but, man, I hope you're right. Anything else, Dave?
No, man, that's it.
All right, cool. Let's go to King J.
I'm gonna agree with Dave, and the only thing I'm gonna add is just that Lara has better movement, man. And it's just, dude, if Canelo had a better fucking trainer, man, that just showed him how to move, he'd be so much better, man. I used to fucking hate him, man, and he's kind of growing on me a little bit. As far as Abner Mares, fuck him. I hope he gets fucking destroyed. Man. He's fucking that pussy-ass move, man. And this is fucked up that he does shit like this, because then it makes you say, I hope he gets destroyed, and you're not even, like, you're not crediting the guy that actually beats him. You don't even give a fuck about him. You just want to see Abner Mares lose. And I hope my boy El Maestro Herrera pulls through, man. I hope he fucking wins so bad, man, so Danny Garcia can look like an even more bigger bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a hateful mood, but it's a hateful, inspiring mood to myself.
I like it, man. I like a bit of hate, as you can probably tell.
Oh, man. It might have rubbed off on me, right?
Shit, man. Dude. I really hope Herrera looks good, man. I've never really, supported him in his career, to be honest. But, yeah, making Danny Garcia's nose look like he dipped it in a bunch of strawberries, I mean, that was pretty good. So, I was happy about that. Anything else, Jay?
Nah, man, I just want to say good shit having you on, Kimo. And, hey, good shit on a Friday show, man. You guys hit it on the spot. There was traffic. It was fucking lovely. Because if I get home, I can't really listen to it because my wife starts bitching. You're on the phone talking to strangers and shit.
Guys you've never met.
Why don't you just put an earphone in or something so she don't know?
No, I put them on and then I get home and she's like, what the fuck? Me and the kid are here. Why don't you get home and talk to us? I'm like, man, you guys don't know shit about boxing.
Oh, shit.
All right, guys. Good talking to you, man.
Yo, peace out, King Jay.
Yo, likewise, Jay. Peace.
Peace out, fellas.
All right. Mr. Ari Gold, the #1 De Gale fan. Go for it.
Hey, come on, man. We need to stop off that shit. I don't bring him up, man. There's nothing to bring him up about right now. He ain't got nothing to it. But, what did it talk about, man? Canelo, even though I'm picking Canelo, I will be rooting for Lara. But I know he's going to get robbed, so even if he does do it, so it don't matter. Like when you see Jerry Roth is in the house, you know what's going down.
Yep, it's that corrupt boxing shit.
And it's funny when I see a judge from New Mexico.
Kind of judge.
But yeah, man, I'm not really. I thought I was hyped for it, but I realized I'm not really hyped for it, man. So
wow,
I don't know why, man.
Come on, man. It's a huge fight. This is the fight we've wanted to see for so long.
Definitely. But one thing you haven't really spoke about is Canelo's footwork. And the reach advantage that Lara's going to have. So,
yeah, but Trout had like 5 more inches over Lara than Lara's got over Canelo, so I don't think the reach is going to be an issue.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll see anyway. I need to rewatch the weigh-in with sound and yeah, man. Oh no, I got nothing to say, man.
Alright, Ari, man. Thanks for calling.
Man.
My final thoughts. Hashtag team motherfucking Rod Salka, man. I'm on that bandwagon. Salka's gonna beat Danny Garcia. He's gonna knock him out in the first round. But
dude, if you're right, we're gonna throw a big fucking party.
Yo, if I'm right, we have to all go to New York and celebrate or something, man. Go to Rod Salka's hometown. But with Canelo and Lara, I think possible stoppage, or if it's not a stoppage, like quite dominating performance by Canelo, and maybe like he'll win the first 8, 9, and then just like maybe ease off for the last few. And that's about it, Kimo. But great having the Kimo special, man. I always like chopping it up with you.
Yeah, man, dude, I really, really missed it. It's been awesome. It's good talking to everybody again, man. Final thoughts on the fight itself. I don't think we should expect too much action. I think most of the fight itself is going to be, quite a chess match, to be honest. And I do think Lara's going to get dropped eventually, and that Canelo's just going to win, kind of a close decision. I just hope it's not too controversial. I don't think boxing needs any more of that bullshit. So let's hope at least it's a valid one. Yeah, apart from that, undercard's alright. I'm just excited, man. This is a big fight with really big implications, and especially for Canelo's career, it's going to mean a lot. So I'm curious to see how he's going to pull this off. Anyway, it's good. It's been really good talking to all of you, man. And
likewise,
we'll hopefully do this again soon.
Yep.
Maybe. I'm thinking maybe for the Golovkin fight, man, we can do something like that. But we'll see. Otherwise, definitely when Kelly Brook and Sean Porter fight, that's for sure.
And the Fury fight's on that weekend as well. So yeah, that would be good if you.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not really excited about that. I like more their trash talk than them actually getting into the ring physically.
Yeah, it'll be an easy knockout for Fury, in my opinion, anyway.
I mean, it should. I mean, Chisora's only been on decline, and Fury's only been getting better, so I do expect him to stop, especially this lighter weight Chisora, man. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I want to give a quick shout out to Jose. He didn't call in. He's probably busy with work. Jose, you better not fucking disappoint me because I'm going with your prediction, basically. So your boy better step up. But let's hope for the best because my records has been shit lately. Anyway, Cam,
peace.
You gonna hit the intro?
Yeah, man. Take care.
Peace.
You just listened to the Boxing Coalition.
Oh, dude, man, I love boxing. I fucking love boxing.
A big shout out to the Boxing Coalition.
Kimo got this Boxing Coalition shit going on.
Who the fuck is Ringside Rob?
I'm Ringside Robert, guys.
If you're a casual fan, go fuck yourself, man.
Daniel, don't take the backseat of the car while you're driving them. That can be dangerous.
First time I hear the song, man, it was fucking badass.
Vamos Argentina, la concha de su madre.
I see the bomb in them.
You can't come at the Lebanese prince.
Hey, I'm the Arab prince, motherfucker, so I can talk whatever I want, yeah?
I'm never surprised with anything Bob Arum says. I just hope he dies, son.
Do you want to be entertained or you want to see the best fight?
Both.
Yeah,
oh
both.
Shit, you just want it all, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's what casual fans want.
Fuck you, man.
You used all your bandwidth this month on the Boxing Coalition. That's what that was.
Hey, come on, man. Don't be jealous, man.
I'm jealous, man. I'm jealous. Fuck that shit. I'm jealous.
How about you tell us what you wait for your final thoughts?
My weight?
Thanks for listening to the Boxing Coalition. We are live every Monday 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. UK time.